Right. Yeah. Cool kid sneak. Yeah. She a couple years younger, but she better than a motherfucker. Ass fatter than a motherfucker. She got her own, she don't need no ticket. She get it, yeah, she got it, so you know I'm gon' get it. She my NYPYT. She my NYPYT. She my NYPYT. She my pretty young thing, and I do anything for her. I love you, ay, pretty young thing. You need some loving from a real one. I wanna love you, ay, pretty young thing. Ay, you need some loving, ay, and I'm a real one. Saying, hold up, what's up, what it do? I ain't tryna do too much, but come through. Cartier frames too much, but it's cool. The only thing strange, they won't get off you. Say you wanna ride up, well I got a ticket, and later we can hide out. Try and get missing, now I'm all up in your mind now. Cause I get you, but you can't figure mine out. See, I'm quite different, a James Bond nigga with a St. Laurent fetch. And thank God I never had a baby mother either. Snapchat shorty, flash that for me. Clap back for niggas like that's not for you. Give her 50 feet, fell in love in a week. She penetrating my mind, I penetrate that physique. Bitches I would delete, digging our chemistry. No limit to me and she, can give me a kiss on the cheek. Pretty thing, couple years younger, but she better than a motherfucker. Ass fatter than a motherfucker. She got her own, she don't need no ticket. She get it, yeah, she got it, so you know I'm gon' get it. She my NYPYT. She my NYPYT.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
Gracias por ver la esquina de Jody. Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
You guys, thank you so much for watching Jody's Corner channel.
Thank you.
Best.
Thank you for watching Jody's Corner. My favorite.
Thank you so much.
Talk to me. And that's exactly what you guys are gonna do. You guys are gonna talk to me because I have some bold stuff to say on this show.
Jody's Corner, we the house of the dragon. Jody's Corner be making it happen. It's the realest on the white. Each and every week you can catch it on a live stream. If you didn't know, we came up from a galaxy's edge. And if these haters talking shit, then we gon' put it to bed. And Jody Dama's real, homie, pay your respects and come talk to me. I got bold stuff to say, but you can talk to me. Pull up on the line, you can talk to me. Whatever's on your mind, you can talk to me. I got bold stuff to say, but you can talk to me. Pull up on the line, you can talk to me. Whatever's on your mind, you can talk to me.
Yeah. It's Jody's Corner.
Real top in the building. JC.
Yeah. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. We are in the building, baby. Yeah. I'm Jody Joe, but you already knew that. But the Hemi, the creator of the Jody's Corner official Talk to Me intro, Tyler Cordalis is in the hood.
What's up? This is JC Live. What's good with it?
Look at Tyler. Tyler in the building, man. Hey, Tyler, glad to have you here, bro.
I'm glad to be here, bro.
Yeah.
This studio's fire.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, man. I had to, Tyler, I said, Tyler, check this shit out, bro. It's just different here than it is, but it was because the scale, right?
Yeah. You talked about that TV a lot. This TV is huge. I'm looking at the monitor. That looks small.
She looks small.
This is big.
Look at that shit.
It looks like a 90-inch, but I think it's like 86.
Yeah, something like that, bro. But like it looks like a 50, 60-inch TV on the sheet, bro. It's crazy. How you been, man?
I've been good. We've been having some fun, reacting, making some videos, talking some news.
Yeah. It's been a blast.
It's
been a blast so far, man. And today we're going to be watching Avatar.
Ooh.
Avatar 2, The Way of Water. We're going to be watching that at 40X, man. It's going to be
water.
Amazing, I'm sure, to be hanging out. I don't know about the movie, though. But, yeah, my man's in studio right there. Y'all make sure y'all check out this man's channel, man. TJK Creative.
Yes.
On YouTube. TJK Creative. There's a lot of news that broke, dog. Oh, shoot. Who that? Keon. Hey, Tyler, man, you know what that means, my G. Hey, can you do the honors, my dog?
You know what time it is.
Thanks to that donation from Keon, we are officially on the air, baby. Thank you, Keon. I appreciate you, my G. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Paz Zoldyck. There's a video that I want to play today. Huh?
Okay.
There's a video that Paz created. And Paz, I ain't even seen it yet, bro. I was waiting so Tyler could be here so we could watch that shit together.
I know of its existence. I've never seen it either.
You know of its existence?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Well, the video is done. Paz is finished with it. And
I already know it's about to be fire. Whatever. I already know.
I think, should we pull it up now before we get into the show?
Those editing skills are wild.
Paz is a great editor, bro.
Are you an editor? You just came out the woodworks just with some fire. That's
He did. He did come out of the woodworks. I don't know where he came from, but he just said, you know, look. And there's a couple other treats as far as the anime fans that he did for me, man, that I'm going to be posting on my YouTube channel. But this video here, he's been teasing.
I said to save it for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tony J's going to be here today. Okay. He wants me to save it. Fine.
For the
give back.
Okay,
cool. No problem. Okay, cool. For sure. All right, so a lot of news has come out last night from James Gunn. Yesterday evening, it's gonna be a hot one today. You guys could use the link and come and talk to us. Tyler's gonna have his own opinions that he's gonna share. Some of the things that he's got to say, I even disagree with, which is gonna be great because
it's all good.
I love it, bro. So you guys are gonna be able to call in and talk to either one of us. DC Rises, that's right, Mecha Comics. DC freaking Rises. We got my dude Keon for the first. Let's go! What's good, Tyler? All love this way. Tyler and Jody, wreck these niggas. Let's go. P.S. Are we on the air? We are on the air.
Official.
Thanks to you, my bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to my dog. All right, let me swap this around because now it's getting annoying. So we just like that. All right, we good. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Stevenson Johnson is here. What's up? Hey, there's a lot of things that makes, a lot of you guys are probably going to be, sad or still are sad by the news about Henry Cavill being let go as Superman. But the war against the SnyderVerse has raged on. And we're about complete with our mission to eliminate. Well, James Gunn is almost complete with his mission to eliminate the SnyderVerse as we know it. All of it getting burnt to ash. You feel me? What up, Pills of Fire? Welcome to the channel, bro. Mecha Comics TV. I think Mecha Comics TV is the first in line to come and talk to us. He's there. He was ready before the show started. You feel me?
He pre-ordered. That's why.
His shit is on pre-order, and then he got his ticket, bro. So, I guess we'll just get right up into it, man. I guess we should just get right into it. Those of you guys who are aware or not, is James Gunn yesterday evening around 5, 6 o'clock, 6 or 7 o'clock, dropped some nuggets on everybody, and none of us saw it coming, and I loved it. I love it. James Gunn said, Peter and I have a DC slate that's ready to go, which we couldn't be more over the moon about. We'll be able to share some exciting information about our first projects within the beginning of the year. Let's stop it right there. The slate's done, Tyler, bro. Fools went and took a couple of weeks. They got the slate done. They're over the moon about it. They're happy about it, which lets me know they have an idea and they've executed on said idea about their plan. And it's now mapped out on paper. It's real now. This makes it officially real. How do you feel about James Gunn already having a 10-year slate?
It's 10 years?
Well, yeah, he said he was going to develop 10-year slate.
Okay, 10 years?
Yes.
All right, that makes me feel more comfortable then. Because I was thinking...
You didn't know it was a 10-year slate? He mentioned it. He was working on a 10-year slate before all this. He said his slate will be 10 years. 10-year
slate, but does he have the 10 years or does he have a 5-year slate ready?
Yeah, I have a DC slate ready to go. The slate.
Okay.
10 years.
10 years? That's nice.
Yes.
That gives me confidence to know that he's not just thinking about leading to just a Justice League movie. He's thinking beyond that.
Yes.
He's thinking of a bigger villain beyond just the Justice League. Because Justice League, it'll be a big villain, I'm sure, but it's not going to be no dark side like Zack Snyder tried to do off the gate.
Yeah, it's insane.
Doomsday before Justice, all that type of stuff. He's going to be.
Which is exactly why the Snyderverse had to go, guys. Yeah, exactly. These creative decisions, bro.
So it makes me feel more confident that we're going to get a good story arc through the next 10 years. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. So I agree. This is great news. A 10-year slate is great, right? So let's move on. He also says, what is the lining up of this thing? Where's this? Okay, I have to click on this one.
Yeah.
He also said about the slate, among those on the slate is Superman. In the initial stages, our story will be focusing on an earlier part of Superman's life, so the character will not be played by Henry Cavill.
Whoa.
This is the juicy nugget of information that a lot of people were like, oh my God, I can't believe it's confirmed. Confirmed? Man, where y'all been at? Don't you know that this is exactly what I said over almost 2 weeks ago? I said this. Where is it at? Warner Brothers not happy with Black Adam's box office. And in this video, I said, Henry Cavill, done, out of there. That whole way Black Adam performed, you're gone. The box office for Black Adam, and even before I did this video, like when me and JB's had a conversation, which was like a couple of days before I dropped all this news, I was saying that why didn't people show up to go see Black Adam if Henry Cavill Superman is so beloved by the world? The world. Like, people love Henry Cavill, right? Whoa. They didn't go show up to see Black Adam. That shit, I don't even know if it made $400 million yet.
I don't either.
That shit is limping to try to make $400 million, bro. It's dead in the water. And I'm like, God dang. How is it that Henry Cavill's so beloved, but nobody went to go see his movie? Somebody commented in my comment section, was like, it was only a few second clip. It was pirated. It was released on YouTube. I saw that, so there was no need to go watch Black Adam. That's exactly why this movie had issues. None of y'all came to the theater. I was in the theater while you were at home watching a pirated clip. Did you see Black Adam in the theaters?
Of course, day one.
You supported the movie?
Supported.
Okay. So all of y'all out there who freaking pirate shit, because y'all love the pirate shit, right? And didn't come and watch this Henry Cavill, I said Warner Brothers sees that, they're upset. Warner Brothers is not happy with the performance of Black Adam. But even more exclusive, 6 days ago, that's me. You see this that says exclusive? Top right corner, they're out. Breaking, Henry Cavill is out as Superman. Black Adam is likely done. It's right here. 6 days ago. This was a week ago, guys. This was a week ago. Where's he at? He went over to Paramount to do the horror. I'm forgetting his name. Shoot. Bosses and going to DeLucas directly about getting. You forget about it when it's crunch time. So it was coming through this beat. It was told that Monday, that after Black Adam came out that weekend, that Superman was officially back. Henry Cavill made the video and said he's officially back as Superman. And Black Adam said, you know, what was the overall theme about Black Adam? The structure of power the hierarchy of power is about to change at DC. You know, like Black Adam's coming, like he's going to change things. That's right. And then the movie made only $380 million worldwide after a month in the box office. The movie is already available on video on demand I already bought it through Amazon. I own Black Adam right now, and it's in theaters right now. It's over. That movie was the worst DC performing movie in the country of Japan, in fact. So I'm like, dang. Really think about that for a second. Not even $400 million worldwide. That's $100 million a week worldwide. That ain't good. And Warner Brothers isn't happy with $7 promise to deliver. Because from what I've been told, is that the pitch that Dwayne Johnson pitched to Warner Brothers about, you know, the future of DC, Henry, you gotta let Henry be involved. You gotta push right. Henry, the fans love him. Superman, he's back. You know, Superman, a Black Adam and Superman movie and all that stuff. The pitch was strong.
to the point where they were like, all right, let's see what happens. Go ahead. And for it only to bring $400 million worldwide after Henry Cavill himself took to Instagram and the heavy promotion from Dwayne on Instagram and him saying, basically, I'm in Black Adam, go see me, and still it only made $400 million? DC's not happy with that. The people higher up who was like, yo, so there's like, yo, what's up, Dwayne? You and $7 said you guys are going to produce a big movie, make us a lot of money. Henry Cavill's going to be it. All the fans are going to go crazy. But Henry Cavill's announcement in Black Adam didn't create nowhere near the amount of buzz. And I had a video about this 3 days ago, a live stream about it 3 days ago. And Jay Beast, I tried to tell you, and others, Man of Steel is definitely taking an L here, because if I'm a company who says, all right, go ahead, shoot it. If the fans love them so much, they'll come see it. It'll make a lot of money. All right, go ahead. And then you only bring me $400 million worldwide. I'm thinking, like, how much do the public really see Henry Cavill as Superman? I'm questioning that. Do the public really care that much about Henry Cavill as Superman? The answer that I said a week ago when I had this live stream talk on my channel is that no. Henry Cavill's stock as Superman is not as high as people think. Because who are the people? Fans? DC fans? Sure. They love Henry Cavill as Superman. Snyder fans, they worship the ground he walks on. But the fandom, the intermediate fandom, we represent a small piece on that whiteboard, guys. When people are making these movies, they make a small circle for the fandom. They already know when they make a DC movie that DC fanboys will always got their dollars. So we don't need to appease them because we know we got them in our pocket. So effectively, us as DC fans to the big heads, we don't matter. It's about getting this big circle on the whiteboard. And usually the biggest circle on the whiteboard represents the general audiences. The fans who maybe watch 3 or 4 movies a year, 2 or 3 of them being a superhero movie as a family. Take the family to mom, dad, couple of kids. They go to the movies to see a superhero movie. They don't know nothing about the trades, what actor's been hired, what producer. Us fans, we're all over it. Oh, Patty Jenkins is doing this. Oh, James Gunn is doing that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's going to be this. The general public don't know or give a shit about that. They're worried about other things and other hobbies that they got in their daily lives, guys. They're not really focused on what actor, director is getting hired. They really are not. So when
flexing those camera angles,
this big circle, they're thinking about how do we get the
shout out to my Alexis. Thank you, my lady. Shout out to my girl Alexis, Texas, baby. Line it up.
These general audiences.
Yes. To the stars we all go.
Some of them went to go see Man of Steel. Some of them went to see Justice League.
Bro,
a lot of them went to go see Suicide Squad.
Shout out to music, my nigga. Music is fire.
That's like 4 to 5 movies that they've seen. And by the time BVS came out,
Jody Herman, break your shit.
Guess who the common denominator is? What's the face that they saw the most? I said, I'm in Black Adam. The fans were like, yay! I'm going to go rush and go see Black Adam. And probably made them an extra $50 million. Heck, maybe gave Black Adam an extra $100 million.
Okay, it's somewhere in there. But the title's there. We probably skipped over it. But anyway, I told y'all, man, this was a week ago. And it goes even back further than that, bro. At the end of the day, bro, nobody went to go see Black Adam even though they knew Henry Cavill Superman was in it. And now here we are trying to complain. Why is Superman gone? Oh my God. Superman, the Henry Cavill version of Superman, is very much involved with the very dark, depressing, toxic, trash universe with a evil fan base that nobody wants to deal with. Let me tell you guys, word around town is buzzing about Zachary Snyder. And a lot of the word around town buzzing about Zach is that nobody wants to work with him. Netflix gave him some work because Netflix is giving everybody some work. We'll take him. Paramount, Universal, they're all talking. Sony, if they see all of the way this nastiness has been plotting out for the last 7 years about this toxic fan base and see how they
wish death on executives, and they incite violence and vitriol and make death threats and threaten people, and they just, to the point where even the head and Sarnoff came out and called him out. So it's not just a Warner Brothers thing. The whole Hollywood sees Snyder as do not touch him, because if you touch him, his nasty, toxic fandom come with him. And we don't want no parts of that, especially after the Rolling Stone article exposed him for him being behind all of that pushing that Snyder, paying for a lot of the freaking things, a lot of the banners and shit coming out of his pocket from a company he used. But this is why I want you guys to understand this Superman stuff is gone. Those of you guys who want to hold on to Superman, I get you. Let's take this next Superman that James comes out with. Let's hold on to that. Henry's problem is that he is ensconced in Zack Snyder's universe, and that alone got him out of here, bro. If Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is gone and Jason Momoa's Aquaman is gone, and those franchises are actually successful, what hope did Henry Cavill have as Superman? What are your thoughts, Tyler, on Superman being gone from DC, bro?
I think it's about time. It's a good move at this point, because like you said, he's part of that SnyderVerse, and SnyderVerse has always been dragging down DC as a whole. Fans are toxic. Yep. They come to YouTube channels. They come to, like you said, executives threatening their lives. It's not a good look. It's not a good environment you want new directors, new writers to come into. It's just not fun for anybody to work in this industry having to go through something like that.
Who wants to be around when you know a fan base acts a certain way? Who wants to do business with the person, especially when you believe that the person is kind of inciting it and feeding them on?
It probably takes passion out of a writer to know that if I'm writing, they're gonna threaten to kill me if I write this next scene. That's crazy.
You really got to think about
That's
that.
Crazy.
Isn't that insane?
That's crazy.
Security guards walking people to their cars on the lot and shit. I'm hearing stories. Well, what's going on with that? That's insane. And a lot of you guys, I feel like the blame is being misplaced. People are upset at James Gunn for doing this. They're upset at James Gunn for letting Henry Cavill Superman go. Do you feel like that is overreaching? Do you feel like he's done too much? Was it the right decision? The wrong?
Again, they should be mad at Zack Snyder. If Zack Snyder didn't create this type of universe, because he wasn't going to be around forever. So when James Gunn came in, if the fan base was more, loving and nurturing, I guess, however you want to say it, then he wouldn't have probably gotten rid of a lot of these characters.
Facts.
He would have been able to work them into the new universe.
Facts. These are the facts.
But I'm not saying we did it, but as we did it to ourselves. Not us, but Snyder fans,
Yeah.
They did it to themselves.
If you want somebody to blame, you Snyder fans, for why Henry Cavill is gone, you need only look into a mirror.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Look at your God, Snyder, and blame him for it. Because I'm so glad that, and I'm happy, and I'm sad. Because Henry's a good guy. I like Henry Cavill, man. But he's also, technically, he's a bad Superman because of the movies that he put out. Man of Steel, great film, bad Superman movie. BVS, bad film, bad Superman,
Agreed.
Bad movie.
Agreed.
Zack Snyder's Justice League, as far as Henry Cavill goes, mediocre, bad Superman. He was only in it for like 6.
In that movie? He was in there. That Superman.
How is the Snyder Cut 4 hours and it's like 9 minutes of Superman in that hole?
It's crazy.
Triple combo.
Nobody.
4
Do
hours.
you guys understand that? Nobody bats an eye when they watch a 4-hour Snyder Cut with only 9 minutes of Superman in there, and no one gets questions like, Snyder, where's the love for Superman? He was nowhere in that goddamn movie. But we love Henry so much. Y'all sat back and let Snyder make a 4-hour cut with 11 and a half minutes of Henry Cavill in there. Like, there's a big gap of like hours where he's just not there, Tyler. He's not in the film like that. I'm like, where is he? Joss Whedon edited out Zack Snyder's film, made it a little bit more cohesive as a story as a Superman, and injected more Superman into the movie because he knew Bro, how you gonna have a Justice League movie without Superman in it? When it's it's Superman's story for the most part. If you look at it, Superman and Batman kind of.
Yeah, the whole premise of Justice League, to be honest, is we're not enough. We need to get Superman.
We
back.
need the power from Superman. We need him to come in.
That's the whole. That's
no
that's
protectors
what
here.
Justice League is. Really,
Yes.
If you look at the story,
Yes.
we need to get we can. They tried one battle.
Yes.
We need Superman. That was it. One
Yes.
battle. We need Superman.
That's really he ain't lying. That's what the movie is about. We got to get Superman. How we bring this motherfucker back from the dead. So we've seen all these ways that Henry was utilized as Superman. It wasn't good. Even though Henry wanted to play a more joyous Superman and all that, and it sounded good, but I'm hearing these things a little too late. It's too little too late. Why I got to hear this shit in year 9 of you playing Superman? Year 9, my guy. Doesn't work for me. So if you guys want to, don't blame James Gunn, y'all. Do not throw any hate towards James Gunn for him firing Henry Cavill, bro. Blame the toxic, non-existent all of a sudden. The bed bugs went right back into those cracks. Blame the Zack Snyder cult, the toxic fandom, and Zack Snyder himself for why this happened. Because like I told y'all, James is cleaning up the SnyderVerse. People are making up ideas. Oh, maybe it's just because he didn't like Henry Cavill. He got something planned for him later. Or maybe Wonder Woman 3 is canceled. Man, Wonder Woman is gone and Jason Momoa's Aquaman is gone, bro. Who does that? Unless you're like, anything from that SnyderVerse gotta go. You have wiped $1 billion franchise off the map.
$1 billion plus.
$1 billion plus franchise off the map. And you said, you know what? You're Lobo now.
Lobo ain't gonna make no $1 billion.
It's not. It's not. I think. I guess it was. I believe that James approached Jason like, "Yo, it's time's up for you, bro, and Aquaman, bro." But
Lobo sounds like HBO Max. If I gotta, that don't sound. I'm not gonna go. I mean, I would go, but
yeah, but the general public don't give a shit about Lobo.
That doesn't sound like a movie.
Lobo's not a box office hit.
No.
Lobo's. I think Lobo is not even a $400 million superhero movie like Black Adam was. I think Lobo is very much a $200-300 million. That's
if you're lucky.
Lucky.
If you're lucky.
So I know Jason's excited about Lobo, but you have just downgraded in character quality, my brother, by a lot. You look a lot like Lobo. It's gonna look tight, but bro, when it comes to like the hierarchy of like where you were Aquaman of the Justice League, now you're Lobo, my nigga. Like I like Lobo, but you're Lobo. I understand. HBO Max makes a whole lot of sense. A. Murray, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate you. He says, a small price to pay for salvation. DC rises. Put them DC rise. Hashtag DC rises up in the chat because that's exactly what this is, ladies and gentlemen. This is a positive day. Shout out to Q Reviews. This is a positive day, ladies and gentlemen. DC rises. I told y'all, bro.
DC rises.
Then we have here, we just had a great meeting with Henry, and we're big fans. We talked about a number of exciting possibilities to work together in the future. What's the temperature like on the internet in response to this? As far as like I assume a lot of Snyder fans.
Oh, you didn't hear?
I didn't hear it. Can you run that? What are they saying?
I guess supposedly Henry Cavill's gone for now because they want a young Superman. And as the time catches up, he'll be back as Superman in present day. It's temporary, Jody. It's temporary. This is temporary. Just for now.
I'm sorry? That real?
Hell no. He's done. He's done.
Bro,
He's
so
done
the
and
fans are
he
making
knows
up
it.
excuses. The hope is, oh, listen,
they're gonna work together in the future because he said he wants to do a young Superman. So when it catches up to time, Henry's gonna pop back up, boop, and play him. So here's what's gonna happen. Whoever James Gunn casts as Superman, young Superman, he will be in the sequels, and he's going to be the Superman moving forward to the future. That's probably how it's going to go. By young Superman, he's talking about mostly narrative, right? The actor will look young, for sure. But the actor, you cast somebody who's 30, you're good. You cast somebody who's around 30 years old, that's young. That's the age that Henry was when Man of Steel came out. Henry Cavill was 30 when Man of Steel came out, so relatively young. And then you're good for 10 years. Look at that. What do you know? Doobie boo bop. Someone said, is it a movie? James says yes. Someone says, are you writing and directing? Here's a nugget. He says, I'm writing and have been for a while. We don't know who's directing it. Yo, James Gunn has been writing this movie for a while. I remember when his name was tied to like writing a Superman movie some years back, and it just like fluttered out. But what I believe is that I believe he probably already had a script done, and once he got into this new position, he was like, "Oh, it's for real now. All right, let me rewrite some things for the modern era." You feel me? Now he's gonna adjust that script he already had. What do you think about that?
I think this is the first movie coming out, bro. From this new James Gunn era.
Oh, you think it's? Oh, you say first movie?
That's what I think, because he's talking about, he has the slate.
Yeah.
And the first thing he talks about is Superman.
Yeah.
And then after that, he says, "I've already been writing it."
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't be writing something 4 movies later. Right now, you would be writing the soonest movie you got.
Your common sense is ringing, my
Yeah.
friend.
I think Superman should be, and sounds like is the first movie on the slate.
I think that Superman should be first as well. Will it be first? I don't know. I think I'm more like 60-70% that yeah. Where's your percentage ratio?
I go 70.
Yeah.
70.
I'm with you, bro. Superman be first. That's how it should have been. And that's what I said. Because some people were like, Jody, man, James Gunn is the type of like director where, look at the Guardians of the Galaxy. He gets those no-name characters and makes spoofs. That's what he does with Marvel. That's what he did with Marvel, who have already blown their load. Feige already made a lot of the good characters and put movies out. James took no-name, nobody, Guardians of the Galaxy characters and made them household names. What the freak do you think he's going to do with Superman? He's going to put respect on Superman's name, bro, because you can't be a superhero fan and not truly understand how important and iconic Superman actually is. Do you think James Gunn's going to do a good job with the script? Will the script be James Gunny? Will it be Guardians of the Galaxy-ish?
I don't think it will be. It's a thought. It is a thought, but I
Right.
don't think it will be. I think, and James Gunn, he knows what's up. He's seen Man of Steel. He's seen all the other movies. He knows what he has to do, and this is his, I'm assuming, his first movie coming out on the slate. So you got to make a big splash. Got to show people why he's in charge, why the changes are needed, and I think that's going to come through.
Someone asked him if it's going to be an origin movie. He says no way. Now here's the problem for me, or a potential problem. There has to be some origin elements in here. Addressing Krypton should be, that should be involved somehow. Don't be on Krypton for 10, 15 minutes, maybe like Zach did, but knowing the immigration thing is a real thing with Superman and what bonds him to us. So I'm thinking Krypton being destroyed, leaving, landing, couple of minutes as an adolescent, spend some time at high school. Metropolis, what do you think?
That sounds right, and like I said last night when we were talking, I don't know if he means an origin movie where it's the whole movie.
Right.
Because there's a lot of gray area in the question, I guess.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's how he's trying to answer it, but it's just throw Krypton, show him as a kid getting bullied, but he can't do anything because he can't because he's. It's like that was Spider-Man says,
with
I'm
great
special,
power.
but since people don't know I'm special, I'm not.
Oh, Tom Holland.
Yeah. It's that type of Superman's strong and he's the most powerful person in the world, but nobody knows that, so it's not fair. So he's not. That's why he doesn't play football and stuff.
Yes.
We need to see him growing up like that, and
which was instilled in him by Paul Kent. Yeah. Paul Kent is the
like 25 minutes.
We need some Paul Kent. That's important to the character. So, if you're talking, Man of Steel was an origin movie if you think about it, because he wasn't Superman until
allegedly until the end of Man of Steel once he became Clark Kent and smiled. But then not really because BVS came out. That nigga was a monster. So
I think he became Superman as he saves Lois flying down to Earth. That's personal.
Oh, really?
That's
Personal?
just personal.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. What else we have here? He says he met with Ben yesterday. Oh, wait, the directing. There's no director slot open. Hey, Tyler, man, you got any ideas of a director who could direct Superman? You know, maybe a director who loves the character Superman. Maybe a director who recently had to let go of a character that she probably loved so dearly because it was tied to the SnyderVerse. But this director is not tied to a SnyderVerse. It's the director. You're not a character. You're a director. Do you have any ideas of who could probably direct that Superman movie, man? You know what I'm saying? To make things right.
I think it sounds like Patty Jenkins.
I think Patty Jenkins should direct that Superman, bro. Hey, James, get Patty online. Like, yo, what's up? Me writing, you directing, girl. Let me holler at you. No, in reality, bro, Richard Donner passed the baton to her. She's the only one that, she's not the only one, obviously. She's the right one. Richard Donner, if anybody has love and respect for Richard Donner as a director, a Superman director, since 1978, Superman, that baton was passed. Man. Look at this crystal here. Authentic crystal prop from Superman. This is it, baby. Look at this sexy. Look at this. Look at this crystal. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, we run this out here, bro. This is real for us out here, bro. This ain't no game. And with Patty, it ain't no game. Go ahead and slide that Man of Steel. That Superman Last Son of Krypton. Let's make it happen. He says he talked to Ben and Ben wants to direct. They want him to direct and they're trying to find the right project. What's sad is that Ben is not going to be able to direct a Batman movie. Matt Reeves got that on lock. What movie could you see Ben Affleck directing, bro?
Ben Affleck.
We seen him in Argo. He did Argo.
Yeah, I know he wanted to do Batman, but he's definitely not doing Superman, or else he
No.
would announce that either. Ben Affleck. What's good for Ben Affleck? Maybe he could do Lobo with Jason Momoa. I don't know.
I feel like that's beneath. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something really heavily. I could see Ben Affleck doing. Shoot, it's hard. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what I could see Ben Affleck doing. What type of character? That's tough, bro. James, good luck with that, bro. Especially because you're building to like the League and the Trinity. Ben Affleck Batman movie makes sense.
Definitely don't give him a Justice League or nothing. I feel like that's too much. That's too much.
No, I don't think so either. It would have to be some character that has a lot of meat, but we're not really there yet. So, all right. As far as the Superman news, bro, I think this shit is good, bro. I think overall this is a good thing for DC, but everybody's really there's a lot of people that aren't happy with it, but then there's surprisingly a lot of people that are happy with it, bro. How do you feel about the people that are out there saying that they love it so much? James Gunn is a seasoned veteran, and some of them is going so far to say, "In James Gunn, I trust." How you feel about that, Tyler?
About in James Gunn we trust?
Yeah.
That's a strong word. That's an iconic phrase right there. It's iconic. You give a phrase like that to somebody that's been in the game for a while, making the right moves left and right. Even the bad moves, the bad movies that they might make have the nuggets in there that build solid foundations for more movies to come, more shows to come to connect. Even the bad movies have those good threads, and that's why you still put that in whoever we trust. It takes a lot of work, and people are giving it to him way too quick.
All right, let's go ahead and I think that trusting James Gunn is not far-fetched after you see product.
Yeah, trusting him is fine.
But yeah, we got to see product.
Giving him an iconic.
Yeah, that takes time. You need some time with that one. Let's read Henry Cavill's letter, man. Let's go ahead and read this bad boy. Henry Cavill took to Instagram yesterday and said the following. He says, I just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone. I will, after all, not be returning as Superman. After being told by the studio to announce my return back in October, prior to their hire, this news isn't the easiest, but that's life. The changing of the guard is something that happens. I respect that. James and Peter have a universe to build. I wish them and all involved with the new universe the best of luck and the happiest of fortunes. For those who have been by my side through the years, we can mourn for a bit, but then we must remember Superman is still around. Everything he stands for still exists, and the examples that he sets for us are still there. My turn to wear the cape is past, but what Superman stands for never will. It's been a fun ride with you all, onwards and upwards. Sad and somber, but I think he did this. This speaks volumes. He's done with Superman, bro.
Yeah.
So even though, you know, what James said, which is, guys, he was being nice. We hope to work with him in the future. I think that's more like, yo, if there's a man from Uncle 2, we could get, hey, yo, Henry, you want to do a one-off movie that's not superhero related? Like, yo, you want to do a Warner Brothers pick? Stuff like that is what I'm thinking about what James meant by work with in the future. Working with Henry Cavill does not mean he has to be Superman, guys. Henry Cavill is more than that. He's a good actor. So there's that. Him saying, my time for Superman has passed. My turn to wear the cape has passed. This spells he's done. And at this point of him announcing it, dog, I'm back as Superman. Oh, that's a matzo ball hanging out there, bro.
They made him do that. They said they made him do that.
That's what they said. Do you believe it?
I do. They wanted Black Adam to make some more money. They saw not even Black Adam alone was enough. So they said, all right, that's it.
Yep. Shout out to my guy, Matto. Thank you so very much. Matto. Matto says, could have him do the question. Show how the question is trying to warn about the upcoming events leading to the Justice League threat. Hashtag DC for life. Hashtag Team Sus. Sus gang all day over here. Question movie, too early, too soon. Got to build to the Justice League. That's why I didn't go into C, B, D characters, bro, because we're going to be doing main A-listers, bro, for the most part. A couple of little C and Ds added, but nah. For me, nah. My girl Anexis says, finally I'm able to catch a live show. I see my two favorite YouTube guys. Hope it's an awesome stream. I miss you, and as always, much love. Miss you too, Anexis. It's so good to see you up in here. You know, we ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to you. Hope you're good. Thank you, Matto. Yeah, man. He said he's let the cape go, guys. He's done. I don't think he's at this point. If I was Henry after making that announcement about Black Adam, and then you telling me, yo, you're not Superman no more. Fuck. After years of, I'm walking away permanently to the point where even if Warner Brothers says, yo, what's up? You want to, Henry might be like, you know, it's a wrap. He's not coming back, guys. There's no, that was nice PC talk that James Gunn gave the world. Like, oh, we can work in the future. Yeah. That's just being nice, bro. It's a wrap. Why are all, the reason why this is the headline is what it is. All these things are happening for that reason. Why is everything I'm saying happening? Everything that I freaking put out and broke it as my exclusives, Tyler, are happening now. James Gunn icing, Superman gone. Black Adam, they're not happy with. Black Adam likely gone. Shazam 2 gone. Aquaman gone. Patty Jenkins, they lied on her. All of that shit is now out. What do you think? Why do you think James Gunn is doing this? Why do you think James Gunn is wiping so many successful and beloved characters from existence and seeming to be starting new? What is your reasoning and logic behind it?
Because, again, the SnyderVerse was very toxic and dirty, and he wants to come into DC and start fresh. He wants to be able to, even, like you said, even a $1 billion franchise. That's tough, but you got to make the hard decisions when you're the new boss.
Right.
And he wants to make a new home for himself and feel comfortable in it. You have to be able to feel comfortable in your new house.
Yes. Well said, dog. If you have creative responsibilities you don't want, it's like when a new management comes in. When new management comes in or companies are taken over, what usually happens to the employees that were there? You're all fired.
Get washed out.
You guys are part of the old regime. I remember the Walking Tall. When Walking Tall won, when The Rock won the vote and he became sheriff, I just want to let you know that all these sheriffs here, they're good guys. They're hardworking guys. You're all fired. Get the freak out of here, bro. Old regime, I need to pick my own people that I trust, that I could vouch for, not motherfuckers like here who is like, could be agents. John Garcia, welcome to Jody's Corner. He says it's really sad making him go out and do interviews saying that he is back and then this. I mean, look, yeah, the timing is bad, right? Because James and Peter came in after that commitment was done with DeLuca and Adby. They made that happen. Then James came and he's twisting things all about. But I want to hear you guys talk to me. What is your opinion on this matter? James Gunn is doing this because of the Snyder Cult. That's why it's happening. Why do you think it's happening? Any disagreements? Feel free to talk to me.
That's exactly what you guys are going to do. You guys are going to talk to me because I have some bold stuff to say on this show.
That commitment was done.
All right, Mega Comics TV. I can hear you. Go ahead and mute that background.
And he's
Mega Comics.
twisting things all about. But I want to hear
Comics,
you guys talk.
mute your
What is
YouTube.
your
Listen to
opinion
me on
this
stream.
matter?
All right. Trixie, what's up,
Hello,
girl?
love, you alright?
What's good?
Babe, I can't hear one word you're saying for the stream elements.
Oh, hold on.
Talk to me.
How about now?
Mega Comics TV, what's up? Mega Comics, what's good?
I'm doing good, man. You hear me?
Oh, it's good to finally hear you, bro.
Thank you, thank you. This is my first time here. I'm nervous as hell. My heart's beating fast.
Hey, don't be nervous, bro. We
It's all
brothers,
good.
bro. It's all good. We're just regular people, bro. I brushed my teeth today, bro. And I was brushing my tongue and I gagged and almost threw up, bro. My eyes was red. I was seeing stars. I don't understand how porn stars do it. But go ahead, Mega Comics. Welcome to Jody's Corner, bro.
Thank you, man. This is very good news, man. I'm extremely excited. I grew up watching Batman as a 5-year-old kid, and Spider-Man and Sam Raimi, all this comic stuff, because I just got into watching superheroes for the first time when I was a young child. And for me, this is just good news, man. People over here crying like, oh my God, this is bad news. No, please cancel James Gunn, please. Oh my God. I'm like, bro, calm down. Y'all, first of all, I hate the fact that people are like saying, we're going to boycott this. We're not going to see this because of this situation and that situation. I'm like, it's going to be okay, guys. Just wait until the film comes. And let's see what James Gunn do. Like, I don't know. For me,
give him a chance.
Exactly. Like, Guardians 1 was okay, but Guardians 2 really showed me how really good of a director that James Gunn is. And also saw Brightburn. And I don't know. The thing with the Zack Snyder fans is they're not fans, and they're looking for like dark stuff, and that's just not me. I don't know. Like, Batman should be dark, but everybody else should be light. But I don't know, man. I've been having this weird heart pain, and you felt it too, Jody. Like Superman being done dirty. Personally, I'm a Batman fan, but to see Superman being done dirty, and after seeing like Justice League Unlimited with all of the light-hearted characters, the heroic, like everything, just see them go down the drain because of Zack Snyder and his toxic fandom. I don't know. I just felt very sad, and even to hear that Patty's not coming back, respect to Patty for finally putting out her info.
Yes.
I was so pissed off when you talked about it. I was like, yo, this is not right, man, and people are still running with it.
Yeah, they're out of the know. Speaking, I'm glad that you brought that up because I want to put it up. James Gunn finally did say something and corroborated what he said with Patty. James responded and says, I could attest that all of Peter and my interactions with Patty were only pleasant and professional. So he did come out and corroborate what she was saying. So now we can finally put that to bed.
Exactly.
And even though people didn't, I had the exclusive report on that as well. But James Gunn, it's good to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Exactly. And I don't know. I mean, you talked about Double Toasted, and they are PC, I noticed. And they even spoke about the that old site. And I'm like, people are still on the fact that she just walked away and say, "Oh, screw it, freak you, blah blah blah." I'm like, I don't know. For me, I never met her before. You did. I don't know. She just has this weird, beautiful, loving mom energy, and I just love Patty for that. You know, it's good.
She definitely radiates strong feminine energy, bro.
Thank you. That's strong.
Yes.
And I love when Gal Gadot, because I remember last time when they was talking about, oh yeah, this film will be good for women, all women, blah blah. And she's like, and for boys too. That really was just, I don't know. I think Patty gave her like influence to have this, just be a hero and just have that nice feminine and just togetherness, men and women, not just one gender fighting after another. I don't know. I'm just so excited for DC. This is just perfect. I can't wait, man.
You're very excited, bro, and that's good. I love your energy, man, where you're at with it.
Exactly.
Do you feel like this is the right move for DC, understanding that all those characters had to go?
I think it's a very, very good move. It's a very good move. I would say, because I've seen a lot of James Gunn films, because I didn't know like who the director was, and until the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. So I saw this movie called Super, and it's, I don't know, for me it's like a comedy. It's it's like Kick-Ass, the movie, but it has that heroic feel, and even with the Guardians, and I don't know, this is just a perfect pick for like to have this head for DC, because I mean DC has been going crazy with all the firings and all this bad news and good news, and I don't know, I'm just tired of hearing bad news from DC. So for me, this is just extremely good positive news, and I'm just ready. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad that you called in, bro. That's tight, bro. Your opinion is valid here because you understand what time it is. DC Rises, bro. Make sure you use those hashtags whenever you mention in the future of DC. DC Rises hashtag needs to be everywhere, bro.
Exactly. DC Rises, Jody, Tyler, the chat. I don't know. It's been an honor to finally talk to you, man.
Yeah, man, you sound kind of cute too, bro. So keep on doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that laugh. Oh, for sure.
You heard me. I'm like Hinata,
Hey, Team Sus.
Come on now, Team Sus, man.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go get Trixie up in this month. What's up, Trix?
How you doing? You all right?
Good. What are your thoughts on the situation, bro? Huge news.
Well, I said it the other day, didn't I? Do you know what I mean? When I kind of said, like, it's a shame he's had to get rid of Patty to start with. Like, do you know what I mean? She is kind of hooked onto that Snyder kind of bad shit. But at the same time, you've got to think, if you leave enough space of year in between doing another Wonder Woman, you could maybe bring her back and she'd not be linked to that without having to redo those, but it's doubtful. Regarding Superman, I mean, I think a lot of people forget, especially in the films, that they're always kind of like early 30s, mid 30s Superman that plays Superman, but in the comics, he's actually more around 25, 28 actually. So going younger, like even if you got like a 28-year-old kind of starting playing a little bit younger and going, there's your 10-year plan, you see him grow into that Superman, and I think that's such a great idea, rather than kind of going, well, you're looking a little bit old now, we might have to change that. You're not really. No, go with someone where you can go, your original drop of Superman when he first appeared in the sky, he was like 25, 28. So yeah, go younger. And unfortunately, Henry Cavill's not young to play that. But I mean, it is a shame, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you're quite right. Like, he announced himself he was in Black Adam, and no one went to go see it. I mean, personally, I went to go see it, but I didn't go and see it because he was going to be in it. I went to go see it generally because I was like, oh, The Rock's playing a superhero. I kind of like Black Adam. That's fine. I mean, but I was a Marvel kid growing up, do you know what I mean? So you're quite right when you kind of go, you got your fanboy basis that you're all going to go see that anyway. Then you have everybody else. And I think like a lot of it, especially nowadays as well, where kids don't really read a lot of comics anymore, you get the fan base and the fanboy base from the movies. So you do have to hit that rider breach that gets these other ones in that will then come and see everything for the next 20 odd years. So, I mean, it's a shame, but again, it's going to be so much better for DC. Do I have faith in him? Utter belief and faith that he's going to make DC smash Marvel even worse than we've smashed ourselves? 100%. And I'm definitely more DC than what I am Marvel the last couple of years, But Yeah, I think.
And it's a Marvel guy. It's a Marvel guy who knows about the MCU formula, knows about slates, knows about putting out
exactly. You know,
things in an order.
Again, exactly. So what you said, like he did with I mean, I didn't even know who the fuck Guardians of the Galaxy was when that first came out. I was like, the fuck is that?
Nobody did. Hey,
and
don't worry. Don't worry, Trixie.
So,
nobody knew who Guardians of the Galaxy was when that shit came out.
Exactly. You know, so think about what he's going to be able to do with a Superman movie or like a Justice League or I mean, that's going to just blow.
Yeah, and I want to be clear. All of James Gunn's projects are subject to this 100% critical mind, baby. I'm on these movies like a hawk, keeping it a buck. This shit trash, we gotta flame it. Ain't no agendas here. James Gunn, you put stinkers out, or these directors put stinkers out, they gonna be stunk. Or I'm gonna praise the good ones. It's still the same energy is applied to DC and the new DCU as it is to the MCU.
He's about creative. Do you know what I mean? Staying true to the story, but making everything amazing, as good as it can possibly be. Do you know what I mean? Which is brilliant.
That's what I was saying earlier, though.
Yeah.
Even, like, let's say he gets good movies out.
Yeah.
Even some of those bad movies, they can still have those foundations that lead to, like, Iron Man 3. It's not that good of a movie, but it shows you the PTSD of Avengers.
Yeah.
It shows you him building all these suits. It shows you that leading Age of Ultron, he wants to build a suit of armor around the world because it's all tying those breadcrumbs. The movie's not good, but there's a lot of stuff in there. So that's why I say even the bad
That's
movies,
the MCU formula, right?
Yeah, so
that's how the formula bolsters some of these movies, man.
So even if he has some bad movies, that's what I'm saying. You can
So Tyler,
you can still do.
Are we about to get a DC formula?
Yes.
The benefit of having a slate and interconnectivity, we're about to get for the first time in forever. We're about to get a DC formula. What will the DC formula be? Interconnectivity is definitely one of them, right?
100%.
Narrative that follows throughout in an overall arcing story, meaning 6 movies, 10 movies, whatever, but it's still telling one big story leading up to something, right? I think that's another one. That already is 2 of the elements of the MCU formula. The MCU formula's third concoction is families first, kitty shit.
Yeah, no more of these Devils and Black Adam type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James Gunn, he's about to deliver the family element where needed, and he's about to be 100% adult when needed as well. On top of that, he's not going to be afraid to show sex scenes in these superhero movies, bro. We're going to actually see our heroes kiss, make out, make little remarks. He couldn't do that with Disney, bro, because he had those shackles on him, bro. Here, DC, we're very much about some of that adult content in our superhero movies, bro. You ain't got to worry about the mouse coming. James, erase that. Nah, not here. You're gonna be able to see. How many kisses do you remember in the MCU? Captain America and Carter in Civil War. Iron Man 1? Who did Tony Stark kiss?
No, he had that sex scene, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that sex scene. He was in the bed with a girl. Yeah, but that was before Disney.
Yeah.
So, after Avengers, what do we...
Eternals.
Eternals was the only sex scene of the MCU. But then again, the MCU fans didn't like Eternals. They said it's trash. Y'all don't deserve Eternals. Bring that shit over here.
They don't deserve Eternals. They don't accept it.
They don't accept it. They reject it. They don't deserve that shit, bro. Hey, Chloe Zhao. Hey, yo, James, holla at Chloe Zhao. Get her on over here, bro. Get her on over here. Oh, by the way, Chloe Zhao made a better Superman than Henry Cavill. Chloe Zhao made a better Superman than Zack Snyder did, bro. And Zack Snyder had 3 movies to try. Shout out to Icarus and Eternals, bro. Holy shoot. Thank you, Trixie. I'm sorry. I was on the tangent. Appreciate you. That's Trixie. Adonis Cool Gaming. Adonis, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Talk to us.
I agreed with you when you said that there has to be some origin elements in the first Superman movie, because I feel like people forget who Superman is. My first introduction to comics, period, was the death of Superman. And what was dope about that comic is that not only they showed that Superman was the most powerful, like strength-wise, they showed that he was the most powerful in his character, his will, his willingness to push forward. It needs to be a movie where he's pushed to his limits, like in both aspects. He needs to be bleeding physically, but he also needs to overcome like an immense like moral and like willpower based type of thing.
Yep.
And they need to show that he evolves and gets to push himself that way with Pa Kent. You know, they need to like do flashbacks, and that's what gives him the strength to overcome not only those physical barriers, but those mental ones too.
I've said it multiple times that there needs to be a duality here between physical and emotional, like morality. You know, his morality needs to be challenged, and it needs to be a morality. And you know, lighthearted, jovial moments here and there. He's Superman. He's gonna save people and shit, bro. I agree with what Adonis is saying. What do you think about that shit, Tyler?
I agree too.
Yeah.
He's strong physically, so that's all day. But
yeah,
that emotion, the morals, he really needs to push those limits.
Yeah,
that's why I like Dark Knight. You know, Joker pushing Batman. I'm
yeah,
gonna make you break your one rule.
Yeah,
I need some. You know,
love it.
I need some to get pushed that hard.
Superman Returns would have been even better if it just had a physical presence to challenge him physically. Besides that island and Lex Luthor,
Yeah,
everything was there except the villain.
There was a lot there saving the city.
A lot was there
That was
for
nice.
Yes. As a Superman movie, I think Superman Returns is really, really good. I like that a lot. But then there's problems with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. So Adonis, how do you feel about James Gunn effectively wiping away the SnyderVerse? Do you think that was necessary?
It was extremely necessary because at the core, the SnyderVerse is very toxic. They don't know who these characters are, first of all.
Facts.
Because if they knew who those characters were and idolized them, they wouldn't be like getting all those toxic comments on people that don't deserve it. So have you seen the comments on James Gunn's tweets by the toxic Zack Snyder fans?
I do not read those. Tell me, what's the temperature like? What are they saying?
They're saying that they're gonna sign a petition to get Henry Cavill back.
They're always making petitions.
Of course,
they make a petition for everything.
There's a petition for a million things, and the same people are gonna sign it, and then nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. Like,
so there's nothing really toxic about signing a petition. Let me just say, you know, that's some fan base type shit, right? But that's not where their toxicity lie. Their toxicity lie in their attacking. When, and this is something that James has to be, he's already aware of. James, when you put your first movie out, the Snyder Cult's gonna come and try to review bomb it. Expect Rotten Tomatoes review bomb. Expect IMDb review bomb. Expect them making up lies about on-set stuff that's happening with you. Expect the bullshit clap back from the fan base. And just weather through a couple of those movies, and then they'll go away just like the bed bugs, you know. Don't worry about that. Anything else, Adonis?
No, I'm just excited. Hopefully, I believe in James Gunn. Hopefully it's not too much for him. He just needs to make it concise and like cohesive. That's the main thing.
Do you think that he'll do that?
Yeah, definitely. He needs to learn from the mistakes of the SnyderVerse. The SnyderVerse was not cohesive at all.
Right. I mean, he's learned not only at Marvel. He's learned.
Yeah.
He's seen. He's been a part of it.
He knows what's up.
And James, he's in it. His close connections with Feige, he sees it. He gets it. Now he about to bring that shit over here to DC. I'm happy about that.
We will need it.
We will need it. Thank you, Adonis. I appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
Peace. Oh, shoot. Harvey Narcisse.
Hey, Jody. Hey, Tyler.
Have I been saying you're wrong? Have I been saying your name wrong this whole time?
Kind of, but yeah.
Narcisse?
Is that you in the picture?
Yep.
I like your lips.
Oh, yeah, look at them lips. Man, them lips is nice and big and juicy as shit. Looking like Randy Jackson. Come here, dog. Hey, G. I love you where you looking with that silk shirt, dog.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, you team sus, bro?
I'm team neutral.
No such thing. All right, Harvey. So, is it Harvey?
Yeah. It's the sound different too, but I'm okay with that. Too.
Okay. By the way, thank you for calling in, bro. You're a really avid supporter and watcher of Jody's Corner. I see you in the comments all the time, bro.
Yeah, bro. I believe in the channeling you, bro. That's I want
That's
to be a
tight.
part.
That's tight. All right, so how do you feel about this news about James Gunn effectively eliminating the SnyderVerse, Thanos snapping it from existence, essentially?
It's about damn time. I'm happy as
Right.
hell. Yep.
Right.
Man, their tears is giving me life. Some of the comments are going below the belt, like saying like bring up like his past about what the how the first thing that Marvel fired. They're bringing that up. They're saying they're blocking up, boycotting Warner Brothers, messing it up, and man, and some of these reviews, some of these channels, they're also being like, man, I'm done. I'm done with both of these universes. I'm done.
Oh, I love to hear it. I love to hear that. Yes, yes. Are you really done? I always reply, you promise? They come to my channel. I'm tired of watching this guy hate on Zach. This guy's trash. I'm out of here. I say, you promise you'll never come back? Just promise you'll never come back. That's where I'm at. Promise you won't come back because they come back.
They come back. They're the same ones with the tickets are already pre-ordered. They going to the movies.
Yeah. I'm watching this right now. Yeah. So, Ben Affleck directing a movie. That sounds fire. Real quick thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think I don't know though. I mean,
hard to really think of one, right?
Yeah, because since Matt Reeves has Batman on lock, I was thinking, but then and also he could do maybe like some of his villains. Maybe you know how like they're doing with Joker, and they had Clayface, or they said something like Clayface, or like doing like Penguin, or like try to see if he can tap into that. But aside from that, I don't really know what character he could be able to watch. Maybe he can do the Bat Family later on, but that's it. I don't see.
What about Henry Cavill's letter? Henry Cavill put that letter out saying that he's no longer donning the cape. We got to move forward and remember about what Superman means, and him basically eating that crow, doing it like a man, handling his business like a man, and saying that, even though I said I'm gonna be Superman, I'm not. How do you feel about that?
Henry Cavill has been like a class act, to be honest, with everything going on. I just, even though I'm happy that we're moving forward, DC is having this rebuild. Personally, if you ask me, both DC and Marvel need to be having a rebuild. They both need a reboot. But for him to leave The Witcher and him to leave Superman,
that looks tough. That's tough, bro. Leaving The Witcher to do Superman movie, and then
I know. Yeah, I know he's gonna have to find work. I heard rumors that they might get him for James Bond, and I think that's
something like that. But then that's not Warner Brothers. Yeah, go be James Bond. I mean, I support Henry Cavill and what he does moving forward. I'm a fan of Henry Cavill. I'm not a fan of his Superman. So I'm separating the two.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's what most of you guys need to understand is like stop blaming James Gunn, blame Zack Snyder.
Yes.
Yes. All this he is literally eating popcorn while seeing all this madness that his fans are spooning out.
Yes, it's happened to a lot of us. How many of y'all in the chat and here? How many of y'all quit a job to go get an upgrade and then they say, you know what? Within the first week they fired you, or said the job, it didn't work out. That's happened to somebody very close to me where they thought they were getting a promotion upgrade. They said, come work for us. Yeah, come work for us. And then this person ended up quitting their job to go there. And within a week, they were like, yeah, it didn't pan out. The fun, something didn't happen. Fuck. Now you got no job. That's tough, bro. Harvey, anything else you want to say before we go to the next caller?
Yes. I was trying to get back to you with that Sony Marvel topic on Monday. Yeah, they're trash. They've been trash. They will probably forever be trash. I know you've been ever since Trash Morbius. You haven't been into their news lately. But I did know Tyler knows about that dumb, stupid macho like that Matador movie that one villain character that Holly did and ended up made by Bad Bunny. Sony Marvel trash, dead in the water. I see both owning the main universes, the MCU and DC just fighting together. It seems like they be the only universe out there now that we're looking forward to. But everything else, trash.
Got it. Harvey, you're tight, bro. Thank you. Have a great day. Look at my dog JB's in the waiting room. Yeah, I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
Cute.
Yeah.
Get a haircut?
Yeah. Better come in here with I'm about to get your ass. All right, Hudson Productions though. What's up with it, Hudson?
My boy Jody. Can you hear me?
My boy Hudson Productions. I hear you just fine, brother.
Bro, you was right. Full reboot. We're going full throttle. We're going full throttle. We're going full throttle. And you know what?
Let's go. I tried to tell y'all, man.
Bro.
I put it out there over a week ago, bro.
Yo, what's crazy is when you said that, I was like, yo, he might be, it might be a little cap, but it seems like it because we really haven't seen Henry at all.
Why?
Because it's hard to believe that Superman is not good. He's gone. Aquaman's gone. I guess that's why. I mean,
it's hard.
But what if the Hollywood Reporter said it a week
You-
ago, before Jody?
Yes, they would have
honestly,
bought it.
I'll say this, right? Whoever said it, it's like a breakup. It's hard for you to be like, damn, it's finally over. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really difficult. It's like a divorce. I don't think anyone who would have said it would have changed my mind. At seeing him say it and seeing you guys say it was like, all right, yeah, this is when one person says something, it's like, when 3 or 4, it's like, no, this is really happening.
But I have never missed on any of my scoops.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You consistent with it. It's just
we're not
crazy.
Grace Randolph over here. Everything that I say, scoop sources, it's a dead between the eye bullseye every time.
It's just crazy, man. I do think the SnyderVerse needed to end. It wasn't a great. It wasn't even a passable attempt at a universe. It was just like these characters operated nothing like they do in the comics. It was so far removed from the source material that I think a hard reset is the only thing that can save the DC brand. Like, sucks for Blue Beetle and all that other stuff, but this might be the best. This might be the best course of action.
I agree. And Flashpoint, I think James needs to use Flashpoint to his advantage here.
I don't think
it's already laid out there for you to wipe the universe narratively. You might as well roll with that and then say, y'all done, and then move on.
I don't
Flashpoint
think
will be the movie that was showed the general audience that don't look at Twitter.
Yes.
That's how they'll know.
Yes.
It's starting over.
And that's the reason a lot of people ask, like, how come James hasn't really spoken on Ezra? How come Ezra hasn't spoken? Let me tell you guys. They told Ezra, shut the freak up and don't say shit.
You're not wrong.
Trust and believe me, October and November, in the month of November and December, for sure Ezra Miller has been told, shut up, things are about to happen, don't say shit. That's what's up. Because what's gonna happen is we're about to use Ezra Miller in his Flash movie, you're about to promote press and let the whole world know what's up, and then after it's done, you're fired. He's out of there too. Don't worry, it's coming for Ezra, y'all. It just ain't gonna be put out yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, we haven't heard anything about him in months now, which makes what you just said credible. It is very suspicious that everything has been like complete ghost recon with his situation. Considering everything that was going on
somewhere.
They put that fool, sat him in a chair and said, look here, motherfricker. They got waterboarded that motherfricker and shit, choked him out a little bit. You know,
booty juice
dildoed him a little bit, but then he was liking it, so they stopped doing it and shit. They brought in some female porn, showed vagina. Okay, I won't say nothing. Oh yeah, motherfucker. You say something else, this freaking chick, this freaking pastrami meat, she done had sex with 500 partners. I'm gonna show you this flapping pearl tongue right in your face again. Okay. Yeah.
So what do you think is first on the slate besides Superman? What else has to come? We need a new Batman.
I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be one.
I think Batman's gonna be put on hold for a while.
Yeah, Matt Reeves is, like I said, Matt Reeves is gonna do his own thing. God dang, I be hitting.
But
hitting this shit.
Can you really do a cinematic universe without Batman?
Yes. The reason why I say that is Batman is oversaturated over these last 15 years, bro. It's too much Batman to the point where he's oversaturating other characters. No other character could rise up so long as Batman is around to, I'm Batman.
Batman's a character where he can just
show up
at this point.
Yes, Batman does not need an origin. He could just pull up and be like, what's up? Imagine we're watching a movie in the James Gunn universe, and then there's a shadow, something's going down. You see that motherfucker eyes glowing, and you know what I'm saying? Easy work. We're not worried about Batman. Is fine. He'll be fine.
It just might. You don't think it'll be too much for new? Well, I agree. Like Batman is very oversaturated. They'll never.
No, you have to understand, Hudson, is that they're going to be releasing Batman movies still under Matt Reeves. Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Yeah, I agree, but that's not like main universe connected. You know,
you have to thank Matt Reeves for that.
But can he only work in one of those team up movies? Like, you know, it will, because will that leave people feeling disconnected from the character if he just only shows up in these huge events and we only see the separate universe stuff?
Say it, Tyler. What'd you say?
Batman can just show. We've seen so much of him. We know what's up. We know who he is.
Yeah.
We know his gravitas. We know his energy. He can just show up and we'll be hyped.
In fact, they'll hype I think if James Gunn just shows a Batman show up and then he just shows up in movies, his legend and fandom will grow higher than Ben Affleck's. Because they're going to make stuff up about why he's iconic. Not making an origin and a movie about him, bro, and him just pulling up and him being in the movie.
Superman could be fighting somebody, and then Batman, out of nowhere, this is his first appearance. And then Superman's like, who is that? I could have handled that. He's like, well, I did it for you. Like,
and then he'll show later on. Just him being in these movies, like, you know, will be enough for a lot of people to. I think it'll be even genius if he did it that way, because they'll be making up legends about him, bro, like Chuck Norris and shit.
I can see that. It'll leave ambiguity to kind of make us, I guess, the audience kind of pick their own canon in a sense.
Right.
I think James is doing the right thing, man. This is what we've needed for years, ever since like BVS. That should have been where things kind of got course corrected, but finally.
I'm gonna call people out for a second, and it's not in disrespectful. So Dub ZTV says, and a lot of people feel this way. He says, "This destroyed my happiness. I had faith in Henry Cavill Superman. I felt it could have been great as the classic Superman take." I agree with that, Dub ZTV. I do. Where the freak were you? And all of y'all who are out here willing to come out and say, yeah, Snyder needed to go. He's problematic. Where were y'all when I was freaking at war with these motherfrickers since 2016 when they were at the height of toxicity? Where were y'all calling them out?
Yeah,
I got to put y'all out there. A lot of y'all were quiet, scared, and felt intimidated, and y'all were on hush, and y'all let toxicity run rampant. And here was I. Sometimes there were hard days, but I'm making these videos. I'm speaking out, lashing out against the bullshit. And to know that, like, after I have been and am the #1 anti-SnyderVerse motherfreaker on YouTube, and I wear that badge proudly, bro. I fought these motherfreakers tooth and goddamn nail, from threats on me and my kids, from me being doxxed, death on my daughter, death on my dog. Rest in peace to my dog and daughter. It's been hell, bro. And I wish that other people would come out and say some of the things. Man, yeah, Henry Cavill Superman is dark. Yeah, we need a light one. We need a light Superman. Oh, yeah, now you need one. It's popular to say that now. Where the freak were y'all?
That's also given the time. Like, people were too into that dark and edgy stuff when that movie came out. Like, we were in a dark period of just everything.
Nah, bro, no, it ain't. It ain't got nothing to do with that dark edgy shit.
But he
scared,
started
bro.
that, though. Snyder started that, is what I'm saying. Like,
Nolan started it.
Nolan
started
I'll
it.
agree with you. But he took it to new levels that it never needed to be. Like, Zach just went completely off the rails with it. Like, that whole time period was just, like, there was no variation, I want to say. Like, the Dark Knight trilogy, wasn't even Batman.
There was a variation, though, Hudson. There was a variation, and I got to make sure that's clear and give the credit. Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman was the variation.
Yeah, that was the only.
Yes, when she made Wonder Woman in that Snyderverse, and it was different than everything else, that was the variation, and that was what Warner Brothers saw. Like, oh shoot, this shit does work. People do want to see joyful, hopeful superheroes. Oh wow, Patty did that, y'all. Do not forget, within the darkness. That's why I became friends with her, and she acknowledged me and saw me and shit. And within the darkness and filth that was Zack Snyder's universe, a bright light shined through, and it wasn't Superman. It was Patty Jenkins, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, bro. That's why I latched onto that shit so hard, because I saw it and I felt it. Don't forget that, y'all.
You could tell how happy Patty Jenkins was to see Jodie's channel, see all the good things he was saying. She's probably seeing a lot of hate, and she finally she ran across Jodie's corner and saw. She's like, "Oh my God, somebody's actually seeing what I'm doing."
Yeah.
And then she sees you, and she's like, "Oh, Jodie."
Yeah, the WonderCon, she was crazy.
She feels it.
Yeah, bro. She and even back then, she was getting hate.
Yeah, that's why when she finally saw you and
somebody
saying the right
I had her
things.
back, bro. I had her back because I saw it and it was right on point. But yeah, so don't forget, y'all, the shining light back in 2017 was Wonder Woman. It showed that it's not just about the darkness, bro.
Yeah, I think we need her back for that new Wonder Woman. We need that.
See, here's why it's over for the Wonder Woman, right? It's over because that character is tied to SnyderVerse, but it's not over for Patty. It's not too late for Patty. As a director, give her another superhero character. And if Patty was to do any superhero movie, of course, it would be Superman. She wants to do Superman. She loves Superman. That's her number one hero of all time. Even as much as Gal is, as much as Wonder Woman means to Patty, don't forget where this shit started. It's definitely Superman. So that's where I'm at with it. But I don't fault Patty for being like, man, after this whole thing, I'm gone. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Final thought, Hudson.
Just want to say, appreciate everything that you're doing. I love your show, man, and hopefully in a couple of years we'll look back on this and be like, yeah, James Gunn did the best thing.
Thank you,
We'll
bro.
see.
I appreciate you for calling in.
No problem.
Have a good day, bro. Hudson's tight. J Beast.
What's up? How you doing?
What's up, dog?
What's
Didn't
up
I
with it,
tell you
bro?
this moment I told you this moment would come, bro. You didn't listen to me, dog.
The last time we spoke, I didn't know that this Henry Cavill and James Gunn stuff, I didn't know that was a part of your sources. I thought it was just like the Aquaman stuff. Yeah, honest to God. Because I know your sources are like super reliable. If I'd have known that, then I would have never pressed you about none of this Henry Cavill stuff, bro. Honestly. So I'll give you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we good there.
Because your sources have always been A1 since day one, bro. Always know that, bro.
JB, you type for that. All right, so now that we know this shit has happened, Henry Cavill put that letter out, bro.
Yeah,
James Gunn is out here saying Ben Affleck don't want to direct this, and then Henry can't do that. We doing a young Superman, not an origin. With everything that we heard from James Gunn, what are your thoughts? What do you want to talk about?
I'm mostly excited for the future. I'm still sad that. Yeah, I'm sad that we lost Henry. As you know, I was in support of him staying, but at the end of the day, the character Superman is the priority. And it seems like James Gunn, that's like his number one priority too, because he tweeted about it. I saw those tweets too. So I'm like, James Gunn is taking this serious. He knows that Superman should be at the forefront. So I'm not worried as a Superman fan. I just feel bad for Henry Cavill and how he got did this whole 9-year process, for it to go out like this. A month and a half ago said he was coming back and he's very passionate about this. He quit The Witcher and they had to get Liam Hemsworth, which is a huge downgrade from Henry Cavill. And I feel bad for Henry, but at the end of the day, as a DC fan, I'm like, we got still Superman. So I'm taking that. That's a W. The big one for me is Gal Gadot, bro. That one is like, bro, that is tough. And I understand why you don't want to report on that because that's some heavy stuff, bro. Because that Wonder Woman era, 2017, bro. Like I'll never forget. Yes, I'll never forget that. That was some of the best content you put out, in my opinion, bro. And it's like I'm not gonna say all of that is gone. It's just that like I didn't know that 5 years from that moment, we'd be here. Like be
here.
Yeah, bro. That's
why
tough.
Why are we here, JBs? Why is this happening?
Okay, listen. I know what you're always gonna say, and I mostly agree with you. It's just that I go a step further. I don't blame Zack Snyder at the top. At the top, I blame Warner Brothers for giving him the freedom and power to do any of this. That's always gonna be my stance on this, bro.
Okay, now after Warner Brothers, then who you got?
Zack Snyder. Okay. Because he's the creative. Like I said, he had the freedom, so he chose to do all of this, but he always should have been on the leash from day one, and they just let him run amok blow the load of so many stories and characters. And here we are, 2022, about to reset everything. So
who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
You're right. The Wonder Woman,
That's crazy.
What?
I know. I thought she, out of everybody, was like untouchable, bro. I didn't think she was gonna get touched like that. But once she got touched, I'm like, everybody getting touched, bro. Yes. So I lost faith in Henry Cavill staying after the Gal news and Patty news came out. I'm like, yeah, bro. He ain't had a solo movie since 2013, so he ain't looking good for your boy, bro. But
so it's pretty safe for me to officially say here, ladies and gentlemen, every single SnyderVerse character is gone.
Yeah.
When it comes to the future of DC.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody casted by, directly related to, correlated to, rubbed up against one time at a sandwich shop with Zack Snyder's SnyderVerse, count it, gone. That's where we are.
Yes, we are.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. And some non-SnyderVerse characters, because you reported that.
Static Shock.
Yeah, Static Shock, Zachary Levi, which I'm so glad. Man, I don't even want to watch Shazam 2, honestly. I really don't, but I'm just going to watch it because it's just, it's just DC content. The Rock and the whole Black Adam campaign, like that just.
So what'd you say, Tyler?
The people in Shazam City don't even like Shazam.
Facts.
That's facts, Tyler. That's facts. Yeah, the whole Rock, Henry Cavill, Black Adam campaign, this whole thing just blew up in their face. Like, I never thought that was going to happen either, but, here we are, man.
The Rock was talking some major shit for so long.
The hierarchy of DC is about to change. And you know what? He was right.
In the wrong way. He was right.
Oh, my gosh, man.
God damn.
I mean, does that mean, like, no Hawkman, Pierce Brosnan, or Pierce Brosnan, Dr. Fate, no Hawkman? Are they out too? Because I want to keep those mother freakers.
I do too. Hawkman and Dr. Fate aren't really tied to SnyderVerse, but it's tied to Black Adam. Black Adam is. So
you think Black Adam's tied to SnyderVerse?
Black Adam forced himself to be
because
forced himself.
Yes, Black Adam is Henry Cavill Superman shows up at the end of that movie, bro.
Yeah, he did. But like I've always said, like
$7 Productions push that shit heavily.
Yeah, they did.
Even did a little bit of shady shit here now, mind you.
Yeah.
Even though we like the result, Tyler, going over the head of Walter Hamada to DeLuca and Abdi.
Yeah.
That's a little sleazy, isn't it?
A little bit. And he was cooking the books, bro. I ain't never thought The Rock would cook the books like that, bro. Out here trying to put on like Black Adam was more of a success than it was. Like it just got really desperate in the end. And damn, even though I love that movie, it's like, dang, bro.
I like Black Adam a lot. That's a good. Hey man, y'all watch Black Adam, bro. That shit fire, bro. That action is amazing. It's a cum shot.
Yeah.
Even as trash as Honest Trailers is, even they had to acknowledge how amazing that freaking action was. That shit was
beginning
bro.
to end. Who the freak is that director? Because I have not seen him not once. No interviews, no name mentioned. Who the freak is the director, bro?
I don't know.
I ain't never watched a movie this epic without knowing who directed it, bro.
Yeah,
like action wise.
Crazy.
But look, like in terms of like DC going forward, bro, like I still do want to say, I want to see a slate. Like I stand by that. I want to see what James Gunn been cooking up. Cause
well, how do you feel about that now that he said he has a slate? The slate's done.
Give it here. Give it
10 years.
Yes, that's what the freak I want, bro. I need that in my life, bro.
And now we know that Superman is a priority for him.
Yes, bro. And I'm with
you
on
the
Batman.
He's been writing the script. He's writing the Superman movie himself.
I didn't know that. I feel like ever since Bright Room, he's kind of been like getting his juices flowing. My bad. Brightburn. Yeah, that's what I meant. Brightburn. Ever since that, he's been like, I did this with a little kid power-wise. I'm like, what if I do this with the right character, with the right story? He always wanted Superman after that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm ready. I'm ready for this, bro. I'm ready. I'd be cool with him directing, but I think he's capable enough with the pen that he could let somebody else direct. I think he's capable enough as a writer, so I'm good with that. Ben Affleck directing, don't care. Like, he's not, when I hear his name, period, actor, director-wise, I don't get excited. I don't get intrigued. I'm just like, whatever,
Do we hear the genius? I know I'm going to go to you in a minute, Tyler. Do we hear the genius of what happened with this tweet? These tweets are effective, Tyler, as much as you're against them a little bit. He voluntarily brought up Ben Affleck and said that he wants to direct. It's genius. I know why he did that. To let people know that Ben's not Batman no more. And not only is he not Batman no more, he's going to be a director and he'll direct something. Don't worry. Ben Affleck will be a part of the future as a director, less so as a character. I think it's very clever how James put those two. Those tweets aren't just that Ben Affleck one is calculated, bro. It's calculated. Tyler. Go ahead.
I actually just saw a trailer from Ben Affleck directing. It's called Air Jordan. Yeah,
What?
Really?
Trailer's not out yet. You know, I've seen it though.
Oh, you've seen it.
Seen it, and it looks decent.
Is it about Michael Jordan?
Yeah, it's about how the shoe brand came. Has Viola Davis as his mother, Michael Jordan's mother.
Oh, shoot.
Matt Damon's in it.
Oh, is Matt Damon and Ben Affleck teaming up again to do some writing?
Yeah, he's directing. I don't know if he wrote it or whatever, but
Ben's directing it.
Yeah.
Matt Damon's in it. This has to be written by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck probably again.
Probably. They seem like they're the power team for that movie.
Absolutely. Hold on. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck together again. It's called what? Air Jordan?
It's called Air Jordan for now.
What do we have on it? IMDb. Yeah, Ben Affleck. Let's see the writers. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, bro. Come on, bro. What you talking about? Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. This is their freaking what's the freaking movie? How You Like Them Apples? What's the name of that shit? Help me out with the name of the movie, guys. Frank. Help me, guys. Robin Williams, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, what was that movie called again?
Come on, y'all.
God.
Goodwill Hunting.
There we go. There we go.
Jabril
Yep, there we go.
Goodwill Hunting. Yes, there we go. That I'm watching that shit. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, JB's bro. DC Rises, brother.
DC Rises. It's about freaking time, man.
Now that we
I'm
see
so
why
ready.
all this shit is, because we've been seeing stuff was getting deleted and we didn't really know, so we were a little scared. But now that, aren't we starting to push through those storm clouds and see the sunshine?
Yes, we are. Everything I'm hearing.
I think a lot more people.
Tyler, you're a little bit doubtful. You're doubtful still a little bit
Doubtful of what?
about seeing the sunshine.
I'm not doubtful of the. I have hope for the future.
Okay.
I just don't want to put all my trust in it, like you know.
Oh, we're back to that.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Do you think that James Gunn will succeed?
In the 10 years?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
So you're not a yes or a no?
I'm not a yes or a no.
I feel you, Tyler. That is the stance that I took like a week and a half when I talked, and I'm still with that. I need to see that slate. I need to see what he's working with.
I'm such a strong yes. It's not even a hard yes to give, guys. What's over? You guys suck. The bar is so low for DC. We never even had a phase or a real slate ever.
Jody, I don't want no booster golds. I don't want no type of characters like that. I need some A-listers and B-listers, bro. I gotta be honest, bro.
But you like Guardians of the Galaxy though?
Nah, I don't. The movie.
You don't like Guardians of the Galaxy?
What we talking about? Part 1 or part 2?
The movies, part 2.
I don't like part 1. I like part 2 because it had better story, better emotion. Those characters, trash, bro. Like I said, I'm not watching Guardians 3. I'm not watching Guardians 3.
Would you? Oh, you're not?
Nah, I'm not. Freak that. I don't give a freak, bro. I'm ready for this nigga to go to DC.
Yeah, you gotta watch that shit, JB. Come on, dog. You gonna watch that shit?
I don't want to, bro. I saw that trailer. I wasn't impressed. That trailer did not impress me. I'm good.
7 p.m. Thursday night with popcorn.
He gonna be in that scene.
No, I'm not. Come on, bro. I told you I'm skipping MCU content already. I'm already used to this shit, bro. Like I'm good.
Oh shoot!
You know what? You know what I need? I need at least a A- review from you. If I watch that spoiler free and you give it at least a A-, then I'll watch it. I need that. If it's B or lower, then I'm good, bro.
Brian Gross says the fans are. Thank you, Brian. He says the fans are upset, but these same fake fans that didn't turn out for Black Adam and other Superman-led films. Facts or hypocrites. If you cannot say, "Oh man, why this?" If you didn't go watch Black Adam, bro.
Facts.
If you did not pay the iron price to go watch Black Adam, you can't talk shit about why Henry Cavill's being out as Superman when you didn't support him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly all these companies see. They don't give a shit about you being black, Mexican, fat, lesbian, gay. I don't give a shit. Only care about is how much money you spent to see my goddamn movie. And the number one thing that they needed from y'all was the money, and y'all didn't show up. So freak it. It's a wrap. Simple as that. Simple as that. But then again, the SnyderVerse seems real big on Twitter, don't they? The Henry Cavill Superman fans seem real big on Twitter, don't they?
Seems like it.
But it's just Twitter, my dog.
Yo.
In reality, they're a very small group, bro. Them thick glasses, sup, bro? I appreciate you for throwing that dough on my way.
They feel like they're $75 million worth at the max.
Of box office?
Yeah.
And I'm not even mad at that. I'm not mad at 75 mil. They don't think 75 mil, I don't think, Tyler. I think I could be, but I was wrong. Even I was wrong. I mean, it looks like Henry Cavill was worth $3 million, $10 million worth of box office on Black Adam, dog. You think $75 million was made because Henry Cavill was in that movie?
No, absolutely not. No, that's a lot. That's an opening weekend. That is more money than Black Adam made in the opening weekend. So no, I don't think he added that.
Black Adam
only made like 68, right?
I think when Black Adam came out, they weren't happy with the number, so they said they forced.
They told Henry that yes.
Henry Cavill, drop that news.
Go over there and tell him that you're Superman. So they can watch
go to your back patio, drop that news. Look at where you are.
When those Friday receipts came back, they were like, "Oh shoot, this shit ain't gonna make a lot of money."
And they expected,
I
don't know, 250, something.
180, 140
after his announcement, at least.
Oh, after the weekend into the next weekend.
After his announcement.
I'm gonna say that high. That's pretty high. That's pretty high.
That's tough, bro. The first Ant-Man movie made more than Black Adam. That's tough.
Something.
I think it's irresponsible. You eat 200 additional million that weekend.
Like a whole week, not just 3 days.
Triple combo.
They expected a lot of money, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They expected way more than what they got.
Yeah.
So we could agree there. Skank says, I'm ready to give James Gunn my trust these next few years. Oh, Tyler doesn't like that. DC got so much epic stories to tell, and I can't wait to see them. A reboot was needed, and I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. Just waiting to see that slate now and ride the DC train.
That's all I need.
DC rises.
That's all I need. And listen, I'm with you guys on Batman. I don't think he needs a movie like right away. I think they should do Batman how they did him in the Justice League and Unlimited cartoon. Because Batman was not in the cartoon nearly as much as the other League members. He just showed up here and there. I think that's the best way to handle him at this point. But we need a Superman and Wonder Woman, bro. It sucks it's not going to be Gal, but that's Wonder Woman at the end of the day. That character, too epic, too important. We need those two characters. Everybody else, you can kind of fluctuate, kind of test the waters, but we need 2/3 of the Trinity, at least, movies. I believe that.
Facts. Henry Cavill, a lot of people put Henry Cavill's face as iconic as Superman. His face.
He's a handsome mother freaker, man.
He is a very sexy man. But he is not more Superman than Gal is Wonder Woman, y'all.
That is a fact.
A lot of it has to do with the movies and the quality of the story. Gal being gone that's a real problem. That's
tough. That's tough.
And James is gonna have a very hard time convincing the rest of the world that this is our new Diana.
Yeah.
Because the world loves Gal as Wonder Woman. And even if you don't love Gal as Wonder Woman, even if you hate Gal as Wonder Woman, when you think Wonder Woman, you see Gal's face.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
Yup, that's true.
With Henry Cavill, in regards to Henry Cavill, James Gunn will not have the same problems of instituting a new face for Superman that he does as Gal. And I'll even go further to say he won't have the same problems as a lot of people think. Looking at the Black Adam receipts, looking at how much people, I think that the new Superman, all the new Superman, and a lot of it has to do, Henry Cavill's face is tied to negative Superman. It's tied to darkness. Even though he looks like Superman, he looks good in that suit. Narratively and with the stories and the way our memories remember, we're going to remember BVS, Man of Steel, Justice League, It's bad facial recognition.
Yeah.
It will be easier if James Gunn recasts a new Superman and makes that a jovial, amazing, awesome, traditional Superman. By the time that movie comes out, Henry Cavill will be an afterthought.
Strong possibility. I kind of believe that at this point. I think James gonna flex his cock on this one, bro.
Comes out.
He is, bro.
He gonna flex.
And Tyler made a good point of why he said I've been writing it. He let it be out there. So
yes, bro.
That's
tight.
Tight.
And honestly, the Suicide Squad was just to show DC he can just get his foot in the door, bro. Get his beak wet, bro. I don't think he gave a freak about no freaking Harley Quinn, no Bloodsport, no freaking. Oh my God, that John Cena shit. Is he still doing that season 2?
He can't. Hey, let me tell you. Let Peacemaker go, y'all. James ain't got time for that shit no more, bro.
He don't give a freak.
Let me read this donation, and we gotta talk about Peacemaker for a second because there's some stuff there that I want to talk about. Chocolate Van Swirl. Ooh, you a swirl? Love me some swirl, girl. Oh man, picture looking kind of nice too. She says, "I love your show, Jody. Sad about Cavill, but I'm ready for some solid live action DC movies from this clean slate. We can only hope. Fingers crossed while she's crying." Go ahead, girl. I like that. You're very optimistic here. I love how you were able to take both sides. Peacemaker.
Get that out of here.
I didn't see spoilers on Peacemaker, guys. If you ever see Peacemaker, you probably ain't gonna see it. All right. Is it true that at the end of the movie of Peacemaker, some Justice League characters showed up?
At the end of the show, yeah.
Was it Flash and was it Jason Momoa as Aquaman?
In person, yes.
In person. Was it any more than those two?
Nah, it was just those two. And I didn't watch the show neither. I just saw the video.
There were silhouettes.
Yeah.
Their faces. Whose faces did you see?
Aquaman and Jason Momoa.
Just those two.
I mean, Aquaman and Flash, yes.
Yeah, Aquaman and Flash. So, Peacemaker could be tied to the SnyderVerse for having Jason Momoa's Aquaman in it and Ezra's Flash. But here's a very Flash's Flashpoint, you can make up a reason why he was there. He was time traveling to a new universe. Jason Momoa's Aquaman, what did he do with Jason Momoa? He made him Lobo. So effectively, Jason Momoa is gone, and that Ezra could be just time traveling, and that could slither Peacemaker in existence. But most fans ain't gonna see that. They're gonna be like, Peacemaker had Ezra and Jason Momoa's Aquaman in it. What's up with that? If he wants to move forward, Peacemaker, expect those type of things, I would say. What do you think?
I think he will, just because his wife is a main character in Peacemaker.
Yeah, the blonde hair chick.
Like he's just gonna give him season 2.
Oh, the girl that John Cena's love interest?
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Oh, that's his wife?
Yeah, and she was in Black Adam as well.
She was?
Yeah, like very little scene when
was she the one that with the prisoner?
Yeah.
She had the notepad.
Oh
yeah, that was her. Yeah.
Oh, she's nice. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't think he should do Peacemaker season 2.
Don't either.
I don't think he should. I don't think he should either.
It was a
Just let it go.
It's a man baby, man child.
Yeah.
When he was supposed to be hard and very serious and cutthroat killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to let it go. It's easier to just not do Peacemaker 2. He's too busy.
I don't even know if people are thinking about it.
No one thinks or cares about no goddamn Peacemaker. And now that James Gunn is not just a director, he's the Feige of DC. He don't have no time for that shit.
Nah.
Got no time for no Peacemaker.
Man. I'm so glad Marvel canceled him and was PC about his tweets, because this all led to him getting his position, in my opinion. Honestly. I'm glad Marvel canceled him a few years ago with the tweets, bro, because DC hired him and they saw his talent and they just boosted him up to this, bro. All this because Marvel.
Let's add some interaction to the call and add Simon to this motherfucker. Simon, bro. So good to see you, bro. What up?
Man, it's been a Jodithian Cornelius. Tyler, J Beast. I got something from the nation of Sakuretsu right now. If anyone wants.
Oh, Sakuretsu armor! Hey, when your opponent declares an attack,
come on,
destroy the attacking monster. Come on,
baby. It's so good to be here, man. Ever since you brought the live streams, it was before you even doing this. When you got the couple Mondays in, whatever, back to the public, I was like, is it true? Are we back? And here we are. And, I've just been tuning in, some Twitch stuff dedicated. But it's been a while since I've been here. I said salutations to J Beast earlier.
Yes, you did. Yes, we are back, brother. So happy to see you again.
Man, I love you guys, man. But
love you too, man.
Real quick, though, because I don't want to... Because you ever, especially when it's a community you love or people that you understand are on that level, you ever want to, over-explain yourself, with context so people don't get shit confused. Now, I don't want to waste time doing that. I don't want to go 100 miles an hour telling my life story and psychoanalyzing myself, whatever. So I figure, you know what? Let me just let Jody just ask me some shit. Let him just ask me. I don't want to just go blind in and give about my take on DC, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and just let it come. And I'm going to take it as I take it. And I'm going to scoop it up.
How do you feel about Henry Cavill, his letter, and him being gone as Superman?
It's sad. I think that's fairly obvious. Some people might not think it's sad. I don't know why they would think that. This is a guy who, I don't know these people in Hollywood. I've never met them, but he comes off as pretty genuine. He's a pretty decent gamer. It seems he took things like The Witcher seriously with the games and the books. So it's tough to see someone who really did have his heart in it, especially with this kind of character, have to leave in this manner. But I have to say this. You know I'm big on film. You know, we can go back to that Jeopardy. But I'm not a snob. I know when certain things have to be equated to a certain format. I understand the MCU has their formula. I understand stuff. But for a long time, I was real fishy on DC. It was starting to hurt where I didn't care. I didn't care about going to see Black Adam. I'll be completely honest with you. I was happy to see the character on screen. You know, you get him a little bit in the animated movies here and there. It's an interesting character, Egyptian mythos and stuff like that. But I didn't care. And I was getting a little bit scared because the Elseworld stories were really trying to hold the weight down. I appreciated Joker. I appreciated Batman, the Batman. But the universe was in real detriment. And now with James Gunn, I never thought I would be saying this, but I genuinely have excitement. It is a big deal for me to have excitement in this situation. I have genuine excitement. That is rare. And I truly believe within my heart, I truly believe it. This sick mind of his and the way he approaches things, I really think he could make it work. But here is my only, I'll say, I'm with trepidation. I'm walking with much trepidation. And it was what Tyler alluded to earlier. He said, it's okay if it's not all a make. It's okay if there's a few bad things your Iron Man 3s are like. But I got to be honest. There's two key things here. One is that is not an excuse for me. I don't accept that. If you can make good film, if you can run a good universe, if you can bring talent, whether that be directors, actors, story makers, if you make a cohesive thing, you don't have an excuse to make bad films or misses. I don't like that. You get good film, you make good film. I don't think they're really... Now, obviously, not everything's going to be a home run, but quality should always be prominent in these things. Whether it's with the heart of the story, which that's what story is, it's character. You just can't get some of these things wrong. That's number one. And two, because this is getting long-winded, it seems like there's going to be a huge priority to make a cohesive universe. And I love the fact that he said we got the live action shows, the animated shows, and the movies connecting. I understand that's a priority. But at the end of the day, you take it one film at a time. You make a good film. I truly believe you start with Big Blue and you make it nuanced. You don't try to blase this, whatever. I truly think you strike the heart of this character and you resonate it with the audience with a really good movie. And I think with just these minute details that pop up in this universe, you can get some stuff. Matter of fact, I'll go a step further than that, Jodithian Cornelius. I say, okay, maybe I'm going too far, but I'm going to do it anyway. Fuck it. I don't think you have to go movie by movie with introducing all these characters. I would actually be open to taking a two-parter or trilogy based off Superman right off the bat while also incorporating other characters. Because you don't...
I'm not against that either. That's not a terrible take either.
I really don't think so. I think you can have moments of maybe a moment of the world's finest here and there in that third where like, I don't think it's really that eminent to have Batman involved in it just yet. I think Jay Beast was right with the whole animated series thing. I think Batman should be an underarching or overarching, depending on how you see it, kind of character that's kind of just dabbling around and you're hearing stuff like that. But I truly think you start off with a big bang and you start off with quality. Please bring a talented filmmaker. I don't want mediocrity. I don't even want... You might bring a kind of new name, but I want upper echelon. I know it's not going to be possible to really get the Finchers and the Denis Villeneuves and the PTAs and the Nolans of the world, but how about a step below? How about just a step below? If you can, I beg of you, my nigga, because otherwise I got this for you. Please, I beg of you.
JBs, you agree with this shit?
Yes, I do, and I actually want to piggyback on some of this up because my man Simon was saying a lot of great things.
It was a lot. Yeah.
The way that they approach these characters and franchises, I think they should do a little bit of how they did with like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, right? Like Iron Man 3 was done, he completed his trilogy, but he stayed around for a lot of years later and he added to all the movies that he was a part of. Like Civil War, right?
And there were no Iron Man movies since then. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what I love about Civil War, which some people might not like, I like the fact that you need context with so many other movies for that movie to hit. Like, you can't watch the Captain America trilogy without knowing what happened in the other movies. And I think that worked to his advantage. And I think Iron Man got the best development in Civil War. Like, I think he got the best development in that film than any other film that he's been in. And that just goes to show, like, when you have a great character and you got the story on point, if DC does that with the way better characters, bro, I don't want no trilogy. Feel me? I don't want a trilogy and the character is done, bro. Freak all the contract stuff, freak the trilogies. If a character is epic, keep them around until they're Hugh Jackman, like 50 and don't want to do it.
I'm about to go ahead and shoot shots at the Marvel fans, including myself as a Marvel fan.
Do it.
I've been saying it for years, and I'm going to reiterate it again.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the MCU, shout out to Feige, shout out to all that Marvel shit that's popping.
Yep.
Shout out to it, bro. But when DC is hitting, Marvel don't got no answer. Especially now. Sakuretsu.
That's facts.
When Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, The Flash, when them motherfreakers are up and they're hitting and putting out quality movies, ain't nothing that Ant-Man, that Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, ain't nothing that they can do.
Yep.
Period.
Correct. And
they might be good movies, but niggas go look at these motherfuckers right here. These superhero Justice League niggas. God damn. And that's why I despise Zack Snyder so much, because he made a Justice League movie that how did you
he did.
Motherfucker made this nigga made Doomsday and Darkseid in like 3 years.
That was crazy. Blew that mother freaking load. Oh my gosh. He really screwed the pooch on that one. Yes, he did.
If James Gunn is taking a 10-year reign at DC, I guarantee you there will only be one major. Brainiac.
Oh, I need Brainiac.
Brainiac should be.
That so bad.
That should be the lead up. That comes shot, right?
Definitely.
But there's only one. For 10 movies, there will only be one. This nigga Zach used 2 within 3 years, dog.
Bruh, that's crazy. Got Ava DuVernay's movie canceled because I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to
what was that?
Man,
the
that
New Gods movie.
She was gonna have Big Barda in there and Darkseid and freaking Nate.
Director.
Man. So you know what, James? Hey, bring her back. Give her another chance. Have her do that movie.
Ava,
have her do something
Ava
else.
needs a movie. Yes, Ava needs to come back.
James can do that, bro. Because
that's a good. Yeah,
that hurt me, man. I was like, fuck, bro.
When I heard that, I was thinking to myself, wait a minute. When they see us, Ava DuVernay?
Yeah, right.
When they see us, Ava DuVernay. Hold on here. So you mean to tell me, Ava DuVernay, who not only has proven herself on the big screen, but with this brilliant miniseries that plays with these characters that had such emotion, her playing in this world of political factions, this dark world. I'm thinking to myself,
so much complexities, right?
I would never have thought to even place Ava DuVernay. And when I heard that, I'm thinking to myself, wow. So if she can take this almost political aggravation that she may take from the real world, whether it be with black folks like us, et cetera, how about when they see us Darkseid? Like, it's stuff like that just got my heart pumping.
Can you imagine, bro?
To see mediocrity like Shazam, and it's
facts,
because I'll say it like this. Like I said before, I understand that I'm not a snob. I love my films, whether it be Korean, Swedish. I get that, but I'm not a snob. There are movies where if you just want a horror movie to do what a horror movie does and to get you pumping, whatever, I understand what it does. But Oh wow, look at that! Fuck, I just lost my point. Yeah, don't you just love when that happens?
Yeah, I hate
That
that
means,
shit. But it's all good.
that means you
Hey,
spitting
bro.
bars, bro. That means you're going off
Hey.
right now. You spitting.
I still say, if someone asks me, Jody, what's the one thing that I should see on Netflix that's a Netflix original? What's the best? When They See Us.
Yeah.
That shit is riveting to my core. It's the best 4-part miniseries that you could watch right now.
Especially that 4th episode where they
Oh.
focused on Corey. That was
God
like
damn.
equally.
Said.
It was equally hard to watch, but I couldn't stop watching because it was so captivating. Man.
He said he was next up.
God.
He was
I'm gonna
next
have to
up.
watch that.
To use your exact words, Jody, you said this guy is almost like pulling a Leonardo DiCaprio.
I remember that. He did say that.
That performance.
That performance
We're
was
from 2016 over here, so we keep up over here.
yes, we are from
that
BBS.
performance. What's that actor's name? I need to see him in movies.
I forgot, man.
The last
he
time,
needs to be in movies, bro. I'm sorry.
The last time I saw him was in that Idris Elba and Caleb McLaughlin movie on Netflix, Concrete Cowboys. Yeah, and he was just playing a thug. He didn't even have range. Imagine you give this man range, bro. He'll knock it out the park.
Actually going to be in the New Gods movie. I legitimately thought.
It don't matter who he played. He could have been.
What I'm saying, just please bring quality. You cannot deny quality. Look what she did.
I was just about to bring that up. Eternals, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They freaking beat DC to the punch with that type of cosmic type of different man.
This dude, Gerald Jerome.
Yeah,
this dude, he needs to be in movies.
Yeah, he does.
Someone needs to cast him. His performance, his acting ability. I'm sorry, man. It's insane. That is that
was. And I want to
seal of approval on this brother right here, man. Get this
Look at
man
him,
some work.
same age as me. And what's so dope about him and When They See Us is he's the only actor that he played it straight all the way through. The other actors, they went from teens and then they got different grown-up actors. The fact that he organically was a teenager and then you showed his journey in jail that whole 12 years and it was still him, but I felt like he was growing. That's hard to do.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that man was.
It was like a bottle movie. I love bottle movies. In one setting.
My goodness,
That's
I felt like I
facts.
was in prison. I was in prison with him, bro.
Oh
She
God!
made that
Oh
happen.
my gosh!
I
Man,
was
that
trapped. I was trapped in the prison that she created. And
That was tough.
Suffocating to get out, bro.
can't
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that was tough, bro.
Man.
But I loved it. It was great.
I loved it. Yes. I've never went back to go see it yet.
Me
because
neither.
I can't.
Because I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
I can't do it. I can't go
put
back and
myself
watch
through
that.
Do you go back
Yeah.
and watch Requiem for a Dream? For fun? I mean, probably not. That's just a different
One of those hard watches.
Inducing heartbreak, but
Yes.
But please give me that.
Yeah.
You can nuance as much as you want with Big
Mhm.
Blue. I'm willing to take 10 movies if it has to, if it means to get him right. In terms
Absolutely.
of completing that story arc, just please give me great characters. Story is synonymous with character. It always will be. If you have it right, you possibly cannot lose. You can worry about the cinematography. You can do all that shit later. But please, for goodness sake, James Gunn, I really do have faith in you. So let me nibble on a little nipple, and let me take it day by day over here. But I am excited. I'm really excited.
Me too.
Man.
I appreciate y'all. This conversation will go another 2 hours. I got to get other people.
Yeah, fact.
on. JB's, Simon, thank you, brothers, man. Great conversation.
No problem.
Man.
Peace out.
Yeah, them fools are tight, bro. Qui-Gon. What's up,
Yo.
with it, G?
What's up with it, my nigga?
Hey, what's up with it?
What's up
Dog,
with it, Tyler?
how you doing?
Hey, you still a trash LA nigga. What's up, my nigga?
Man, you still out there in the cloudy Gotham of Chicago, my nigga?
It look very Gothamist today. I ain't gonna lie.
God damn,
Yeah,
bro. I
bruh.
feel sorry for you, man. Crime rate still high out there. Check on the block. Dead body out there. You
Hey,
good?
bro, Batman scared to come out here.
For sure. It's always
my
good to
nigga.
see you, Qui-Gon, man. Talk to me, dog. Big news came out, dog. Big news.
Hey, my nigga, Henry Cavill is gone, my nigga.
Yes,
hey,
he
bro,
is.
Ain't no nigga happier than me right now, my nigga. I'll let you know that. See, I'm like,
Whoa. You seem like you kind of hating a little bit.
hey, bro,
What's going on?
I ain't hating, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a bug. Now, listen. Henry Cavill he claimed to be the most biggest Superman fan, right?
Oh, he's about to go there.
Right? He claimed to be the most biggest Superman fan.
Oh.
But you let all that shit happen? I mean, if a real Superman fan was playing Superman He's seeing all this. He doing all this dark shit. You would think he would just be like, hey, bro, this ain't the character.
Well, let me say, he's an actor. An actor has to do his job, right?
Excuses,
the director
my
does
nigga.
his thing.
Excuses, because you're a Superman fan. Don't claim to be a Superman fan. Simple as that.
Somebody jumped in is disagreeing with you like a motherfucker. Where did he go? It's
up,
Zach Clark. Zach's like, here go with this nigga.
What's up, my nigga?
Oh my God, Qui-Gon, what are you smoking today?
Hey, bro. You disagree?
Bro, you're smoking crack. I don't know what you're smoking, but I need some of that. Oh, you're hitting my lungs clean.
Hey, my nigga, I was smoking on that Henry Cavill pack because he gone.
Hey, so what he says is like, he's saying Henry Cavill should have somehow relayed to Zach, I'm not happy with this. Is this truly the way? He says maybe offset as friends in breaks between cutting. He could have said something or at least made it vocal on set that he was against it. Zach, you're saying you disagree with that?
I disagree because at the end of the day, it's a business. He has a job to do, regardless of his personal feelings. He has no real power. Who knows Henry Cavill at that time? Can he really be like to Zack Snyder? Hey, I'm not liking this take really much. Can we do something about it? He's going to be like, bitch, I don't like this character. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and you're going to do it, and you're going to love it.
Well, that's true for Man of Steel. What about by BVS? What about by BVS time, huh? In 2015, the sequel, huh? No?
BVS, I see his take with that. But in terms of that, I still don't believe. I feel like he felt how he passionately does about the character. But at the end of the day, what can he really do? He can't really say, I can't play this role.
Hey, the sorcerer in the chat, he said Ray Fisher did it. Hey, you're right.
Oh my
he
God.
did do it. Ye Fisher did do it. He came out and was saying shit. Well, we already know why he was doing it.
Yeah, we know why he did that, bro.
But yeah. But
he had him on strings, man.
He can definitely give his input on set. He's an actor. He can say, maybe I should do it like this. And if he says no, then freak it.
At least the DP heard you. The assistants, the people heard you. Heard Henry saying, what about? And then we will, it just goes from there.
Zack Snyder is known to shoot 2 movies at once. So why not let Henry Cavill do his take just to see how it is?
Snyder cut of Man of Steel.
It's not.
I agree with what Tyler's saying there. I do agree with that.
Yeah. Can I respond back to Zach?
Yes, absolutely, Qui-Gon.
Hey, my nigga. Joss Whedon took him to say,
yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Snyder was doing. I want a hopeful Superman.
Hey, too long. Yeah.
Hey, bro, if Henry Cavill was a real fan of Superman, my nigga, he could have said something. He didn't say nothing, bro. He was on hush. He was being a cuck.
First time he said something was U.S. Men's Health Magazine. He mentioned a couple of things, but it was
way after. That was way after.
Yeah, way later.
And then you jump on the nigga bandwagon again when he come back.
He's not wrong, y'all. Hey, what do you say to that, Zach?
I feel like personally with that situation there, like I feel like if he went out to the public and said things like that, obviously it does more to appease a lot of people like Qui-Gon and people who think, what is he really like? You know what I'm saying?
Gal did it.
I feel like
Gal did it.
Hold on. I got
shout to Gal.
Hattie did.
Freelance.
Hattie did.
Yeah.
Hattie did Wonder Woman. Soon as she saw something, she
that's
called
not
it out.
tied to Snyder. That's not really tied to Snyder though. So I feel like she had more freedom to say.
Why do you think Wonder Woman is gone? Wonder Woman 3 is not happening because it's tied to Snyder.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's sad for you guys. Like personally, I don't really care because I didn't really care for Wonder Woman, but
and he doesn't care about Superman and Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Qui-Gon is necessarily wrong for saying that. We could look back now. Man of Steel, Zach, I agree with you. You being a new actor on Man of Steel trying to tell Zach about how the character should be, shut up and do your lines, boy. Get up out of here. But by the time BVS came out, and let's say even during BVS, you might whisper something to him in the break room. Can I try something a little bit, Zach? Do you mind? You know what I'm saying? Just put it in his ear. Yeah, friendly, not like I'm critiquing you, but just as a friend.
Like
Can
Zach,
I
should maybe save some of these people after this building exploded. Maybe you should show me saving some.
I think if the movie would have did good, he wouldn't have said shit.
No,
Say that again.
I don't think so.
Hey. Say that again. You open up a can of worms. Say that again, Quagga. What'd you say?
If the movie would have did good in the box office, he would have been a good boy. I feel like.
Now that's the question of the hour.
Yeah.
But he didn't say anything really.
Hold on, let me ask Tyler. Tyler, do you think if Man of Steel made $1 billion, do you think if BVS made $1.5 billion, do you think if Justice League made $2 billion, do you think Henry Cavill will be having a problem the way Superman is iterated on screen?
No.
I don't either.
Hey, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Hey, yo, Zach, do you
Hey,
think
Mark
that he
Kins
would have
is
had
on
a
my
problem?
house. That is a hot take. If it made a bill.
That's hot.
That's a hot take?
That is hot.
I think
That's
it's
a
hot.
hot take.
I think it's hot.
That is a hot. I don't even know. Like genuinely, a Billy. I genuinely don't know. I feel like you would.
Plo said, would anyone? In the chat, Plo617 said, would anyone say something? I know I would.
If your movie's making billions of dollars, I feel like you're gonna tell your fans.
I don't feel like you can.
Not tell the fans. I would tell the director, yo, I feel like we should shift a little bit with my character and make him grow and do some heroic things. I would say something. And you know who else said something? And you know who else? And this is why I respect this move. Do you know who else took something that was making money and chose, in order to stop making money, for the creative and artistic value? Chat, I'm going to let y'all answer that. Who is a living example who said no to billions of dollars and said, I want to be artistic and I have faith in the art and getting characters right. Screw the money. The money will come later. Mark Hamill, no. Nolan, no.
Nah.
Keep trying, guys. Ye West, no. Dave Chappelle, well, Dave Chappelle, yes. But we're talking about with superheroes.
I think
Patty,
I know somebody.
No. Ali G, no. Holy shit. No. Ford, no. Nobody knows.
Niggas just throwing out names.
You're right for saying Chappelle, but I'm talking about with movies. Mahershala Ali, no. Sam Raimi, no. Sony, Spielberg, no. Stevenson, James who? Stevenson, who? James who?
Nothing comes to mind for me.
Make a Comic said James 1. Stevenson said James Gunn. You are correct. Why did they get that?
I don't know. That was weird.
What?
That was really weird.
It's happening right before your very eyes. James Gunn came in and said, Wonder Woman successful franchise for show. Aquaman made $1 billion for show. You're canceled. Do you know how freaking how much respect I have for people to make the move for the art over the money?
Yeah.
James should have came in and be like, dang, Wonder Woman hitting, bro. That's going to make me I'm going to make $1 billion with that. Everybody will love me. Once I come in, I give Patty this and then make money. Once I double down and make Aquaman make another $1 billion. Once I bring Ben Affleck back and It ain't about the money, dog.
Yeah.
The money will come. It's the creativity. It's the art. He said it in his tweet. He said something to the likes of, he said the benefits of keeping those around, the benefits of being artistic outweigh the cons of keeping the characters around. He even said it, and that move shows that shit, bro.
Rather than just shoot out movies for no reason.
Ashley, you said you thought Wonder Woman 84 was a flop. It's not. That's a lie. Did you know, Ashley? Did you know that Wonder Woman was released on a streaming service?
On a streaming service.
It wasn't in theaters. It wasn't exclusively in theaters during the pandemic.
It would have made money. It would have made money in the theaters, bro. People wanted to see that.
Yes. It's a narrative that people throw around without putting the context. You can't say a movie flop that was released straight to a streaming service.
Yeah, but I feel like I took a W.
So did Eternals flop?
Took a W.
400 mil?
No, it went to a streaming service.
Oh yeah.
Within what? How it was on a streaming service in like a month.
And then 30 days.
Yeah. Anything that Where's Wakanda Forever? Wakanda Forever still in theaters.
When did Eternals go to a streaming service though? Was it like?
And I felt like that shit was there within a month, dog.
I know it did bad in the box office.
But Wonder Woman went straight there day one.
It did.
Opening.
That's why I give that a break. I give that a break, bro.
When most theaters were closed too.
And then the theaters that were open, you couldn't go see it because it was like 19 theaters in the country open and shit.
Mine weren't open.
Yeah.
Mine weren't. There was no theaters in LA open, so I couldn't see Wonder Woman 84 in theaters.
That was a bad time.
It was. It very was. It very, and the fact that it made that much is actually kind
But that movie still shitted on the Snyder movie though.
Yes, it made record subscriptions for HBO Max.
For sure.
It was still a success on streaming.
Snyder fans be capping, bro. That's how I came on here, bro. Like,
hey, Qui-Gon, you speaking? Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
You hitting right now, bro. You hitting.
I'm
those
right
elements
now,
out there, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Zach Clark, you didn't want to even mention that. Hey, Henry would have took the money, bro. He wouldn't have said shit.
I don't know. I don't believe that.
He a phony,
you don't
bro.
know.
He's a phony, bro.
He's a phony, bro.
He would have took that shit.
He's
I'm not
true.
saying nothing, bro.
It's phony.
Come on, Zach. What's up with you, bro?
I still feel very disappointed about this situation, regardless, because he did get the freaking axe when he didn't even get his opportunity to,
Whoa.
He didn't get his opportunity.
I thought we went over this.
No, I'm talking about his. Well, hold on, brother. Hold on.
Okay, go.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the fact that literally it's only been a month. And I'm pissed off. I'm mostly pissed off at The Rock, to be honest with you. The Rock really freaking put him in the line of fire when
he used him.
Henry was doing his thing to, on The Witcher. He was Geralt of Rivia. He was doing his thing. Because he wanted to bolster his film, he thought, what? Let me bring Superman in this. Just a little clip to get people hyped.
Bro,
and then it ended up not succeeding. Exactly, yeah, he used him, and I hate that. And I love The Rock, but I can't let him slide on this.
Look what he did to Fast and Furious.
He 100% used Henry Cavill.
He used him, bruh. That's so messed up. That's why I feel bad for Henry. Man.
Yeah,
and the statement he made was very mature. I do respect Henry's message.
And then The Rock was like, "So what? I'm buffering you. What you gonna do, nigga?
Not gonna do shit, nigga. The fuck, you better back up, nigga. Go build a computer, nigga." Fuck out of here, nigga.
And that's why when I remember looking at the video,
he clashed with Vin Diesel, bro. He clashed with Vin Diesel, called him a bitch, and then said, "Ben, what you gonna do? I'm buffer than you, nigga. Shut up."
The Rock.
He did it to Henry Cavill.
Hey,
bro, get this movie. What are you gonna do? Shut up. I'm buffer than you. Shut the freak up, bro.
And he got his own movie.
He took that shit and made Hobbs and shit.
Yeah,
took over the franchise, then took out spin-off movies.
What's next?
He loves being in control.
Rock, you a problem, bro. You're toxic, bro.
He's a menace to society.
Hey, Dwayne Johnson's toxic.
I don't think he knows he'd be doing it sometimes.
He took
I think it's just him. It's just him.
It's a complex. I feel like it's complex.
Yeah.
God damn.
He took that nigga movie and said, "Big dogs." What he say? He said something about big dogs and little dogs or something. Said,
"Hey, big dogs gotta eat. Crying puppies stay on the porch."
Oh, that's
this. That's crazy.
Nigga said, "Tyrese, your album's complete dog shit. You're trash. This. I'm like, God damn, this nigga's a tyrant."
Exactly.
Oh, Tyrese, bro.
Tyrese is right though. The Rock came into the Fast and the Furious, hijacked the franchise, and helped drive it down a cliff.
Yeah.
He rose it up with Fast 5, but then after that, I guess we got to take.
But you see how Tyrese come out and say something.
Yep, Tyrese a real nigga, bro.
Yeah. It's the difference between real niggas and fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is Henry Cavill. Bro, I don't think he's a real Superman fan. I'm gonna be honest. He played a character. I don't think
he's a real Superman fan. He's probably just.
He's a nerd, though. He's a nerd.
He's just
because you're a nerd, my nigga.
A little passive.
Okay.
You're a little beta.
Because hey, Jody, we know nerds. Come on, bro. Just because you're a nerd don't mean you.
Yeah, we know nerds. I'm a nerd.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the nerds.
Oh, you talking about the incel nerds?
Yeah. Just because you that buff, nigga, that don't mean nigga. It's about that mental.
For sure, definitely, bro.
So
let's spice up the conversation with Sean.
Sean
Pajit.
I want Marquez. Marquez wants smoke. I want that smoke.
Where Marquez at?
Marquez, hey, bro.
I had no idea.
Where Overdrive at? Get up in here, Overdrive, man. Overdrive, you fanboy motherfucker.
Oh my
Pull
god,
up, bro.
Overdrive. Yo,
Sorry about that.
this
No,
tweet.
I had the stream on YouTube open.
Overdrive the GOAT, nigga.
Yeah,
That
take
nigga
that shit
be
off
saying
YouTube, bro.
shit.
Listen to us only on
All right.
StreamYard, bro.
The GOAT.
Overdrive the GOAT, bro.
How you guys doing
All
today?
us.
We're doing good,
Oh,
bro.
hey,
We're
Sean.
doing good.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean?
How you doing, Sean?
Good. You kind of caught me by surprise there. I thought I was going to be in the waiting room for a while.
Hey, man, you're here, bro. What's up? Talk to me, man.
Well, in terms of professionalism, I am quite disappointed for Cavill. This is like the timing was very, it was terrible in terms of timing. But if this means that DC has a good chance of being consistent, I'm all for it.
Do you believe that the reason for this happening is the toxic fandom of Zack Snyder's universe, SnyderVerse?
Well, to be honest with you, I've been quite out of the loop with DC for years because it was chaotic. And it was like,
why was DC chaotic? What do you mean by chaotic?
Because it's like they're pulling in so many things from the lore at such random points in terms of that. And it's like, they're going to do what they're going to do. But, it just felt very rocky in terms of a journey.
Okay.
But,
all right. Well, thanks for your input, bro. Appreciate you, man.
yeah. Oh, no, I also too, who do you think for a new Batman, who do you think they should cast?
I mean, I don't think they should cast one at all, bro.
Ah.
But if they do, right now, I don't think Batman's important. I really believe that
He ain't important. He never. Really
Batman's
been,
not important because Batman is going to be coming out through Matt Reeves, guys. Like, Matt Reeves is still going to be making them shits. So if I did do Batman, you know what? Cast somebody off the street that knows straight martial arts, who's a decent actor. What's that fool? What's the dude they keep saying? Cast the karate guy. What's his name?
I don't know. If they're
the triple threat guy. The dude that wanted
Scott
to be
Adkins you talking about?
Scott Atkins. Give Scott Atkins a shot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Definitely anybody.
He can go anybody.
Freaking, I need Batman needs to know martial arts, bro. I'm tired of see what's going on.
He throws stiff punches.
Nobody says nothing about Batman being whacked with the martial arts.
Gotta fight like my grandpa,
It's like
bro.
you said, bro. Good costume, good voice.
That's it.
Good style.
That's it. He don't need to know martial arts, does he? He don't need to be a good detective. We don't need that shit.
Yeah.
I challenge how many real Batman fans there are out there.
But sorry. Go ahead.
It's all good, bro. I'm gonna bring some. There's a couple. Oh, it looks like Marquez pulled back up.
So Marquez, nigga. What's up, swag? You and this bitch.
Thank you, Sean, for calling in, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
What's up,
Excited.
man?
What's
Shout
up,
out to
G?
my dog Sean. Where was Sean at? There he is. Okay. Let's get Marquez. Marquez, what's up, man? Welcome to JC, baby.
What up?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Marquez?
Chilling. Hey, real quick. First, Swag Kage, are you there?
Chilling. Can't complain.
Yeah, I'm here.
Can't complain.
All right, Swag's here. There's someone in here named Mr. Batman. He might be a fanboy, so I really want to see if. Hey, Mr. Batman, are you a fanboy?
Might be.
Yeah, I am.
Are you? Did he say yes? Are you a fanboy?
He said yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay, you are a fanboy. First of all, I think fanboys are trash. Second of all, thank you for calling in. I don't think that you're trash. I think it's just trash to be a fanboy. I don't know you. Hopefully, I'll get to know you here. How do you feel about the news that came out today, yesterday, from James Gunn regarding DC?
I think it's a bad move. Is he there?
You think it's a bad move?
Yeah, because just a month ago they announced that Cavill will be returning as Superman. So why are they firing him? The fans want Henry Cavill. They don't want a new Superman. We've already seen a young Superman in Smallville.
Did you see Black Adam in theaters?
I did.
Are you aware that a lot of the people that want Henry Cavill to return as Superman did not see Black Adam in theaters to go see Henry Cavill as Superman?
He's dropping them. He was only in it for 5 seconds.
So because he was only in there for 5 seconds, it doesn't warrant supporting the actor?
I mean, they never even promoted Superman in the trailers. It was leaked.
So when Henry Cavill took to Instagram the following Monday and said, "I'm back as Superman, go see Black Adam," and nobody went to go see Black Adam, the people did not listen to Henry. The Henry Cavill, the millions and millions of Henry Cavill fans of Superman didn't listen to Henry Cavill's call to action when he looked everybody in the camera and said, "Go see Black Adam." And then nobody went to go see Black Adam.
Maybe you would think.
Yeah, but if you were on Twitter, there was debate about that because a lot of Snyder fans didn't support Henry Cavill because he was not wearing the black suit. So they were calling him the Joss Whedon Superman.
What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that?
Hey, Tyler, bro, that's some Snyder fans.
So, Mr. Batman, do you like the Superman with the black suit versus the blue suit?
I mean, I like both Supermans, but I prefer the traditional Superman with the blue suit.
Okay. So, are you aware that Black Adam worldwide, everywhere, made only $389 million?
Yeah, it's a flop. No one watched it.
No, you can argue break even. I can say a break even effect, but if someone says flop, I won't argue with them. So if you're saying that Black Adam is a flop, and Henry Cavill Superman was a part of the film, and all the buzz around Comic-Con was that Henry Cavill was going to take the stage. Is that right?
Yeah, he was supposed to. Well,
right. Everybody was buzzing that Henry Cavill would take the stage, and Henry didn't. But then we found out that he was in the movie. You don't think that the Henry Cavill fans should have went to go see Black Adam in order for Henry Cavill to keep his job potentially?
I mean, yes, I agree. They should have seen the film if they wanted to keep the SnyderVerse or the SnyderVerse actors at least to continue.
Mr. Batman, do you want to restore the SnyderVerse?
You can say yes, bro.
It's okay.
Definitely say yes.
You can say yes.
Yes.
You can say no.
What? Oh.
This nigga.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, bro. Restore that shit, bro. It's gonna happen, bro.
Why do you think we need to restore the SnyderVerse? Don't you think we should just move on with a new DC? Don't you like the idea of a fresh new start that's not convoluted?
For Batman?
I don't. Yeah, because I think Zack Snyder had a plan. I don't think James Gunn has a plan.
Okay, so speaking of the plan, I appreciate Swakaki jumping in there real quick. I appreciate the plan. I read his plan, and his plan had Bruce Wayne having sex with Lois Lane, Lois getting pregnant, and then Lois having Batman's baby, Batman dying, and then Superman being a cuck to end up raising Batman's baby that he had with Lois. Do you like that plan?
Yeah, but that I don't think he was ever going to do that. That was just an idea he had.
He storyboarded the whole thing.
Yeah, it was a storyboard. It was going to happen.
To be fair, that's the Superman's character.
Thanks for that nice unneeded jab. I appreciate that.
No, I did not like the direction he was going to take Batman and Lois Lane.
So if you know that was his plan and you don't like the direction, maybe someone else should have taken over the direction to take it to a better place. So shouldn't you be more open to James Gunn taking DC in a different direction?
But isn't what Zack Snyder doing better than Supergirl replacing Superman, Batgirl replacing Batman?
Maybe because for a lot of people, Mr. Batman, being a part of the Restore the Snyderverse movement as you are, I can't say that you're unaware. I can't assume that you're unaware that a lot of Zack Snyder's fans are toxic and evil and have a very negative connotation when you bring them up. So a lot of people don't want to see Zack Snyder's universe be restored because of him and his nasty fan base. A lot of people don't like them. Do you understand that?
I'm not part of his movement. I think he had a plan. The people right now, they don't have a plan. They're just throwing shit at the wall. At least Zack Snyder knew where he wanted his characters and universe to end.
James Gunn just made a 10-year plan. He's going to reveal it by the end of the beginning of the year. 10 years.
I'm going to go to the tweet. I'm going to go straight to his tweet. James Gunn tweeted, he says, Peter and I have a DC slate ready to go, which we couldn't be more over the moon about. We'll be able to share some exciting information about our first projects at the beginning of the new year. And he says, among those on the slate, aka plan, is Superman. The initial stages will be a young Superman, and the character will not be played by Henry Cavill. Don't you think that that's a plan?
Yeah, but just because he has a plan doesn't mean it's a good plan.
You just said he didn't have a plan.
No, I was talking about Walter Hamada and the people who were in charge before James Gunn. They were going to
Walter Hamada, they're out. Their plan is out. James has a new plan. Shouldn't we give James a chance since Hamada had a chance? Zack Snyder had a chance. Shouldn't James get a chance as well?
But Jody, do you like the idea of a young Superman? I mean, we should be getting Superman in his prime, fighting Mongol and galactic level threats. Nobody wants to see a young Superman. We've seen that so many times.
I would like to see one.
So, as somebody who liked Snyder's plan, shouldn't you be upset that Zack Snyder used Doomsday and he used Darkseid within 2 movies?
Yeah, that was bad. I would have preferred him to do a Reign of Superman, something like that.
I agree with you.
It doesn't sound like you really like the Snyderverse that much, bro. But
yeah, sounds like you could admit the issues that the Snyderverse has, and it's not really positive. So if we could admit that his Snyderverse wasn't really great and positive, maybe we should move on and give someone a chance. Do you agree?
No, I'm saying that both the Snyderverse and the DCU we have now, they both have issues, but I think Zack Snyder had less issues. His universe was at least cohesive.
Was Zack Snyder's universe cohesive? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
It wasn't cohesive. Isn't that right?
It was cohesive. He had a whole slate. He was going to do a cyborg movie, a Green Lantern movie.
So you think that the Snyderverse was a cohesive universe, then why would so many people not show up for his movies if it was cohesive? And why would people give such bad reviews to his movies if his universe was so cohesive?
The critics, they tore his movies apart. That's why they didn't go at the box office.
Critics tore his movie apart. That's why it didn't do good at the box office.
Yes.
So you think there was an agenda to go against Zack Snyder and say that his movie is bad when they really weren't bad movies? They were just saying they were bad because they didn't like Zack or something?
I don't think there was an agenda. I think they just didn't get what he was trying to do. Because, his universe was not like the comics. It was his own Elseworlds thing. And people wanted the traditional versions.
Do you understand that some fans or many fans feel that Superman shouldn't be dark and a murderous emo person that Zack made?
Yes, I agree with that.
So wouldn't a lot of critics who are fans of Superman have a problem with that and say negative things about the movies?
Yes.
So then it should be said that maybe it's warranted why they said negative things about the movie, and those negative things about the movie that the critics said and that the viewers also seen in the theater, they didn't like it. So maybe that's why his movies didn't do so well.
No, you're right. I agree with that.
I think you're a Snyder fan more than you are a DC. These movies.
Elaborate a little bit, Tyler, on what that means.
Seems like you like Snyder and his ideas more than the actual execution in the movies themselves.
No, I'm a DC fan first and foremost.
If you're a DC fan, don't you believe that it was a mistake to cast a 45-year-old Batman who had no more villains he left because he murdered them all to start a universe?
Oh,
nigga, go, he left.
Oh. That nigga couldn't handle it. That nigga brain was fucking destroying itself. Hey, my nigga. That nigga ain't coming back. He gone. God damn.
Come in. Who's that? Come in. Is that E-Man? Come in.
That's them keyboard warriors, though.
One of the most shocking moments.
What? Who is that? Oh, what's up, Code? What's going on?
Oh,
man, I'm letting the Code up in this motherfucker.
Exactly. Code came in, my nigga.
Oh my God, you just missed some fire shit, dog.
That shit was hilarious.
I just couldn't hear him.
Holy shoot. Here you go, bro.
That's my nigga right there, man. Code. Put it right here.
Oh shoot! Slide over, man. Slide over, Tyler.
Slide over, Tyler. Where you want to be at?
Let me go ahead and widen this shit.
Oh man, them sausage fingers. That's what's up.
Freaky, look at your shoes.
My shoes. My Crocs.
Don't get on the Crocs, man.
No, I don't.
It's all
Crocs
good.
legendary.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Code, you trash.
Oh, hey!
That's a fact.
I heard that.
Trash, my nigga.
Is that Qui-Gon? Oh, bro, Qui-Gon, I can't believe you say that, bro. We Amber Brothers, man.
Hey, man. We still is, man.
All right. Then you can say whatever you want. If we still is, that's what's up.
Hey, that motherfucker dipped. Hey, Victor, what's up, bro? Welcome to JC, bro.
What up, Jody?
Chilling, bro. What's up? What's on your mind?
Man, buddy who just cut off the...
Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you go. You're back. All right. What happened?
Yeah. I said, buddy in the chat was talking crazy. The Batman, he didn't even know what he was talking about. His brain couldn't compete or nothing.
Bro. Somebody from the Snyder.
If he was a real one, he would have been on.
Oh, the Snyder, huh?
Yeah, bro. Serge says, Abra, you.
Bro.
That was really weird.
At least stand on your shit. That nigga went. Hey.
They still championing the Snyder? Ain't you the Snyder guy?
I like Man of Steel.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I don't like Snyder.
Hey, Victor, that shit was fucked up, my nigga.
What up, Qui-Gon? I'm from Chicago too, bro.
Oh, that's what's up. I already know, man. I know
that
Chicago
shit is on
niggas.
2 different levels. Oh, shit.
Hey.
Bro, he smoke bombed like Batman. He smoke bombed the
Hey, he
freaking
ninja vanished quick as hell.
Holy shoot.
What'd he say? About the when you asked him about the old Batman killing all his villains, I couldn't hear him. I heard you ask him that.
Yeah, bro. He said
because he didn't say shit. He didn't say anything.
Oh, he didn't say anything? I would have loved to hear what he had to say about that.
So since you're here, let me go ahead and pick your brain, Code.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You heard about the news?
Finally,
I'll be getting snippets from your thumbnails, bro. I'll be trying to watch, but you know. But all I know is my vision is becoming a reality.
And what's the vision?
Way back when I said, when you remember we did the JC, it was like, what DC need to do, blah, blah, blah. I said, wipe everything. Yep. It was unpopular back then.
It's still unpopular now, because you're just saying wipe everything because wipe them. You should keep Gal.
Yeah, just a hater.
You should keep Jason Momoa.
No. I need a clean
slate.
slate.
All right, why would you wipe them? You're not wiping them because of the SnyderVerse.
I'm wiping them because of it. It's not. It is because of the SnyderVerse.
Oh, that's a difference of opinion.
No. It's by association. It's just like I said last time. People, at least the core fans, they associate Gal with Snyder's, and all that. So I say you got to get everything, even even because they were around during the Snyder, you're a part of that. So you got to get all new faces just to delete all of that. You just need. That's what I said way back when. That's why I said Henry had to go, even though I like him. Gal, she's cool, but they have to go because in people's mind they associate them with Snyder. It's not their fault. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was saying they had to go.
Yeah, so that's why I said wipe it all. You need a clean slate. That's the only future I saw.
I still disagree because I think that you should have kept. You should, if it was me, you keep people around, especially the ones at work.
I mean, I'd say yes, but no. I say yes, keep them around because Gal is a huge loss to me.
Like I'm telling you, bro.
That's
like
a
people
huge,
are people, but bro, there's some Gal Gadot hate, Wonder Woman hate out there, dog. And I don't know why y'all are like that. Maybe y'all are misogynist, but I'll tell you this: the hate is real, nigga. They are not putting respect on exactly how important Gal is. The biggest DC freaking character that DC has right now, even more than Jason Momoa's Aquaman, bro.
Yes, I would agree. I say she's a huge loss because of that thing we talk about. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Yes. That Christopher Reeve's Superman. She's Wonder Woman.
Somebody tried
That's
to
a huge loss.
someone tried to say Hugh Jackman is Wolverine.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Nigga missed me with that shit. I said there's four. I said there's four. And I said them before. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Yeah. Chris Evans Cap. Christopher Reeve Superman. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman.
Yes, we had this conversation.
Yes.
That's why she's a huge loss.
Yes.
She embodied the character too good. It's just.
But it was in a couple of years, though. It was in a couple.
She is Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
she is Wonder Woman, y'all. And the biggest.
Code has lost his mind.
And the biggest problem.
He's coming for me.
Oh, let me get this nigga up in here. Overdrive. Why are you such a hater, bro?
Go.
I'm not a hater.
Wonder Woman 84 wasn't a flop. It was a success. It was an HBO Max success.
Don't turn me against you.
Flop.
A flop.
It was an HBO Max success. It was released on streaming.
HBO Max. That's what we use as a metric of success now.
Oh,
yes.
fuck.
It was an HBO Max movie.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you got to take the times into account, though. You can't. I mean,
It
if
was the pandemic,
only,
bro. What's wrong with these niggas?
Exactly.
Swag, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Overdrive? You don't understand? It was a pandemic movie released on HBO Max, and it was it was the biggest HBO Max release that year.
I say it's a flop as a movie in general. Like,
Oh, okay, for sure. That shit don't matter. We don't need to hear that bullshit.
that don't matter.
We talk about money. When you say a movie's a flop, you talk about its money.
Yeah.
You should know that, Swag. You're trash.
All right, when we comparing who's on top, Marvel or DC, we gonna be looking at money.
I don't want to go there. Hey,
Marvel,
Overdrive,
nigga.
why are you a motherfucking fanboy, bro?
Why do you
Wonder
keep
Woman
asking
was
that?
released on HBO Max. Why are you such a fanboy? Why is your opinion so goddamn trash? You talk trash in this goddamn comment section, but you got no common sense.
Don't listen to him, Overdrive.
Jody, why are you hyping up James Gunn all of a sudden?
Hyping up James Gunn all of a sudden. He just got here. What are you talking about? He's all of a sudden.
Whoa, Jody, didn't you say that Guardians was the fall of the MCU?
Yes.
But now you're saying, okay.
Oh, give me the camera. It was Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was the beginning of the end of the MCU as we knew it. Because it was then we realized that you could take mediocre characters that don't matter and the public will love and eat them up. And real fans like us that want to see these real superhero movies are suffering because of it.
You didn't say that.
You just said, here, James Gunn is tight.
Yeah, that's all he heard. That's all he heard.
Yeah.
Your ears don't work, your brain don't work. What the freak don't you understand that I'm still standing by that, Overdrive? I'm keeping it a buck. What else you got?
James Gunn's fire.
Oh, bro, it sounds like flip-flopping.
How does it sound like flip-flopping? How?
Hey, can I help?
What you were saying, James.
No, you can't help him.
You're saying
You can't help him.
Shit, but now you're hyping it up. You're like, oh, James Gunn is tight.
Say it again, Overdrive. We couldn't hear you. We couldn't hear you, Overdrive.
So you're saying James Gunn is tight now, but back then you were saying he ain't shit. So
I said James Gunn is tight?
Yeah, you did. You said tight.
I said you deal with that other nigga. You deal with that other Peloto nigga. You know how it works.
That's what he heard.
But it's so disingenuous, nigga. Oh, God.
I said James Gunn is tight?
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what he heard.
That's what you heard.
That shit.
Hey, Overdrive, nobody here said that shit. But you.
You were just hyping the DC. Oh, James Gunn's gonna save the DCU, and the fuck, like, oh my God.
What's wrong with that? Does that mean that James Gunn's tight?
That's what I'm hearing. That's me. You're saying he's tight by doing that. I don't.
So when I say something is going to happen, it means in that moment they're lit and they get the praise in that moment as if they did it.
I told you about this.
No, bro, no.
That's what you're saying.
No, Overdrive. Ask him what is he basing that?
No, we do not need to hear from you.
Oh, swag. Yeah, you're right.
We do not need to hear from you.
Answer
So Overdrive, I hope you understand that I never said that, and James Gunn needs to prove himself. But the moves that he's making from a slate standpoint are on point, and I'm giving him praise.
I like it. Shit. Delete.
Do you like it, Code?
I like it. Delete.
Do you like it, Tyler?
I like it.
Hey, yo, Qui-Gon, do you like it?
Hey, man, I'm feeling this shit.
Victor, do you like it?
I'm excited to see where this is going.
For sure, but I am a freaking sellout because I like it too. Overdrive, you're a biased MCU fanboy, bro. You're a hater.
I'm a hater? Oh, okay, so.
Yes. What else you got? You're Tyler. Tyler, what's your opinion of Overdrive?
You're saying a lot of shit, bro.
I can back it up.
You're not backing up shit.
How many times have I wrecked you? How many in the debate?
Oh, wrecking me doesn't mean that you're winning. You're wrecking me because your common sense makes my brain melt to E status, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, let me tell you something, Overdrive. Overdrive.
What's up?
You're lower than E.
What?
That's messed up.
No, nobody.
E is above you, my nigga, with this knowledge, bro. E is above you with this knowledge, bro. E is above you with the superhero knowledge. That's a fact.
Oh no, that's facts though. That's facts.
Facts.
That's facts.
No, it's not messed up because
That's facts.
it's messed up because he's making E the bar. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's messed up.
What's wrong with you, bro?
I'm making E the bar of knowledge and superheroes, not knowledge of life.
You know what shit.
Yeah. What the heck?
I should never said nothing.
Yeah, why he be doing that shit? What you talking about?
There's two difference.
E the homie. That's E, not E man.
E-Man.
We're talking about E, not E man.
Bro, that be killing me
That's
every
a different
time,
person.
bro.
E man is Gucci, bro.
You're right.
He's lower than that E motherfucker, bro.
Okay.
Bro, that be killing me every time you be E heat.
So
man.
Overdrive, you got a lot of hate. You got a lot of hate in that comment section, bro. Where's that now?
Bro, Jody, the problem I have with you is that you're always flip-flopping, like all the time.
Make one example of how I flip-flopped, Overdrive.
DC.
Explain.
Oh, facts.
Okay, so you're saying that I remember a couple, I think it was a month ago. You were saying that WB is gonna get bought by like Universal and like it's the end of WB, and now you're saying DC is gonna be with Marvel and shit like that. They got the best characters.
I don't
Like
remember this.
always flip flopping.
I can't back this up, Overdrive.
I don't remember this.
I don't
Nigga,
remember
you on the wrong channel.
I ain't never heard that.
You on the wrong goddamn channel.
Tyrese,
Who the freak said that shit?
Oh fuck. How many
he's
times
on that white.
I know what happened. You said something else and he heard that shit.
You to go Overdrive.
Why
my
you
nigga.
backing this nigga up, bro?
Bro, I'm just speaking facts. I ain't backing nobody up.
You on fire,
I ain't
Overdrive.
backing nobody up. He says one thing and he hears the next. So I'm just saying. That's
Keep
what
going,
be
man.
happening.
Keep going.
Yeah, but keep going. Keep
Go ahead,
going how I
Overdrive.
flip flop. Keep going to the stuff I said that
More
flip flop. What
examples. We
else?
need more examples.
You just said Guardians was the reason why it's the responsible for MCU falling, and now you're
Repeating
saying James
yourself.
Gunn is like he's tight like that. You're flip flopping, bro.
That's not flip flopping.
You gotta
Do you
distinguish the
understand?
difference between him saying James Gunn and him saying Guardians of the Galaxy. First of all, there's two different statements.
Yes.
That shit
Nah,
don't
Jody's
work on
like,
him.
Guardians.
Said that
is
shit
the-
miss.
you have
Miss,
so much
man.
Immune.
Victor just tried to bring some knowledge, nigga.
Yeah,
Nah.
that shit.
It's selective hearing, bro.
That shit.
You gotta listen to what he's saying instead of what you want to hear.
I hear everything he's saying. It is all cap.
But you making it something else you want it to be, not what he's actually saying.
Nah, bro. Jody is always wrong.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, that bring me back to Amber Heard, my nigga. Hey, bro, he said you always wrong, my nigga.
And first of all, we have to acknowledge this.
Bro, I just got hit with a
Overdrive put on-
Hadouken, bro.
What's sad is that Swag Kage sides with this.
No. Here's the problem. No, here's the problem. Here's the
Believe
problem.
all
Siding with a
women.
lot
Hold
of
on.
people.
Here's the
That's
problem.
crazy.
Doesn't he? Why does Swag Tyler? Why does he do
Always
that?
picking everybody else's side. That's crazy.
He goes against me, even though it's insanity.
No,
Anytime
this is the
anybody's in
problem.
this call, you be
This is the
picking their
problem,
sides.
Jody.
Facts.
I'll explain the problem. He's clearly trolling, right? But you drive niggas to this, Jody, right? Because common sense, right? This is
How
the
are you gonna
problem.
say he's clearly
He
trolling
believes
and then
all this
take a
shit.
I feel
side?
it's
Because Tyler.
Hey, Overdrive. How do you feel that Swag Kage thinks you're full of shit and you're trolling?
Trolling. But listen,
I'm not a troll.
All right, bro. Stop. All right, bro.
He says you're a troll, Overdrive.
Not no troll, bro.
He's trying to turn us against each other, man.
He's saying, Overdrive, everything that you're saying here, you don't believe it. You're a freaking menace, and you have a freaking slingshot in your back pocket, and you're a freaking troll.
I'm saying that he's gotten to the point, Jody, where.
How do you feel about that, Overdrive?
Oh my god.
I'm not a troll.
You're not a troll. That's all you have to say to defend yourself.
I mean, you guys know I'm not a troll, so.
I don't know you're not a troll. I think you could be a troll.
I don't think you're.
I'm just nah, Jody. Jody pushes people to this extent, my nigga, right? Because critical thinking don't work on this nigga. Common sense don't work on this nigga. Good argumentation don't work on it. Niggas,
God dang, Overdrive. He said critical thinking don't work on you. Common sense don't work on you. Logic don't work on you. He said bitches don't work on you.
No, I'm talking about Jody.
She work on you, bro.
I'm talking about Jody.
Oh shit.
Overdrive. How do you feel about that?
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm the only one that can challenge you on opinion, and you call me a troll for that.
The only one.
Oh, he heard some other shit again.
Listen, I appreciate the challenge the first time you called in. Now I identify you are not a solid. I go on the line, bro, and Mama, I want the chocolate bunny. Mama, give me the chocolate bunny, and I feel the weight of it, and I realize it's one of those hollow hoes where it just breaks apart. Nothing's in the middle. I want a solid chocolate bunny. Though. They good. Oh, the first time you bite into it, then you realize with the inside's hollow. I found out you're hollow, Overdrive. You are you look attractive in the chat because you disagree with me, but when I bring you in here, bro, I realize your inside is air. Like you're a hollow Easter chocolate bunny.
Like the first Majin Buu.
That's how I feel, Overdrive.
See how we're not talking about DC right now? See how you're switching up?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Change that subject. That's right.
Damn.
You low-key caught him, nigga. Damn. Got it.
That was a good deflect, though. I give him that.
Yeah, bro. He good at
really good. Hey, when you do it for a living, you're really good at it. He has a lot of practice out here, bro.
That was a slick deflect.
Oh, and Jay Beats is back there, man. Jay Beats will say something. I know Jay Beats got some shit. Come here, brother. Where's he at? Jay Beats. There he is. Jay Beats. Talk to this man.
Oh, he muted.
You muted, Jay.
Mute.
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
What's up with this? Man, go ahead, bro.
You want me to address Overdrive?
I mean, if you could.
Okay. Overdrive. I feel like you want to be Bat Boy. You know how Bad Boy can come in here, say whatever the freak he wants. He doesn't give a freak what anybody else says, but he's just not on Bad Boy's level, bro. Bad Boy has a little more common sense. Bad Boy has more credence to his arguments.
Facts.
Bad Boy has more conviction. Bad Boy's not a fanboy. I'll give him that. That Qatar Mother Freaker is not a fanboy. Overdrive, right. I don't know how old you are, bro, but you really sound like you 14 years old coming into this grown man chat, bro. That's what it sounds like to me, bro. And that's not a negative. Hold up. That's not a diss. I'm just saying, like, to come into a StreamYard and really have these, like, mentally stimulating talks, bro, you gotta come with, like, you just gotta come harder than that, bro. Honestly.
Hold on, JB. Let me challenge you. JB.
What's up,
his
bro?
savior. His savior.
No. I want the smoke. I love it when swag is in here. I want the smoke. What's up?
You said you got to come in here with something else, as if that something else works, my nigga. Let me ask you, right? So Bad Boy says, you said Bad Boy has better arguments, common sense, critical thinking.
I'm not saying he's good. I'm saying it's better.
It's better. Does that make
He's gonna make it about him?
Does that make a hold on? Does that make a difference when debating Jody? Does that make a difference, my nigga?
Does it make a difference?
Yes.
Yes, because we're more positive on Bad Boy than Overdrive, bro.
Hold on.
Jody said it himself. He said Overdrive is hollow. He would never say that about Bad Boy.
No.
Overdrive can stand his ground.
In terms of convincing Jody, or like, is there a difference?
No, but first off, it's all opinion at the end of the day. We're never going to convince Jody otherwise. And you're not going to convince me. I'm not going to convince you. We have to stand by.
I'm just saying, though, Jody, hey, Bad Boy come in here. Bad Boy, you crazy. Overdrive come here. Overdrive, you crazy. It don't change, nigga. Both them niggas crazy. They just do it different way.
But there's levels to crazy, bro. Like,
you on his side.
Hater, bro.
There's levels to crazy, bro. There's like Kanye crazy, and then there's just like a normal level crazy, bro. Like, there's levels out here, dude.
Hey, what's your problem, Swag? You freaking hate motherfucker?
What you mean?
Why are
bro?
you such a hater, man?
What do you mean? How am I a hater, nigga? Hey, listen, bro.
Hey, why
Yo,
you got an
listen,
X-ray
I
of a
love it.
heart?
Like
You ain't got but a
swag.
raccoon in
Bro,
it, nigga. You ain't got no heart.
Listen, I've taken X Files' his job, but he failed, nigga. I'm the villain. You feel me? Like,
Oh,
Yeah, like
Okay.
swag. Like
Don't
I
let
feel like
video
Playing the
say
swag
character.
that.
perfectly plays
Hey,
that devil's
X-Files is no
advocate
longer a
role,
movie.
bro.
He's
We
a
need
show.
swag,
You
bro.
watch the nigga
Swag makes it
videos?
interesting.
huh?
He be sleep.
I
Fuck.
watched this video, bro. It
I
was
watch his
cool,
videos
bro.
sometimes. I let him run if I'm being
X-Files is
honest.
tight.
He knows I
Yeah.
let him run.
Yeah.
In the
Hey,
background.
Overdrive though. Overdrive. You need to change it up a little bit if you want my love and affection.
I don't want your
You
love.
need to rub me the right way. I'm a genie in a bottle.
What? You ain't shit.
Oh my god.
If you want to be with me,
Overdraft is what you need, though. You need him.
overdrive. You got to give me what I
You call him
want. You
overdrive.
got to massage me a little bit and then say I'm trash.
Bro.
Don't just come out here with these rad trash opinions and you can't even back them up yourself. Though.
Yeah, there you go. Convincing argument.
Yes,
You
that is
can't
what I
even
was
back
alluding
them
to as
up.
well. Yes.
See how we're not talking about anything DC, no slate, just bullshit.
All right, Overdrive. Let's get your take on the James Gunn
Okay,
news. Let's get our shit
okay.
wrecked. What's your take on Henry
Yes.
Cavill being gone? And
I
all?
wanna
Go
hear
ahead.
this.
Go ahead.
Henry Cavill is a goat, and
Oh, for real.
I'm starting to believe swag. I'm starting to
sad he's
believe
gone.
swag.
Henry Cavill's the GOAT, and he ain't even played a traditional Superman yet.
Has Gal Gadot played a traditional Wonder Woman?
Oh,
Yes.
When?
Wonder Woman 1.
What? No.
oh.
You have a problem with the first Wonder Woman movie?
You overhyped.
So Wonder Woman is not a good movie to you?
It's like a B.
That's high.
I mean,
It's a
what's
good
wrong with
grade.
that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not triple A status. Like you compare Gal to like Toby and like what and like Superman. Like what?
Do you not understand the difference between a character as an actor is different than the grade of a movie?
I was gonna say it, but it's your show.
Gal is not.
Damn, my shit. My shit leaning, my nigga. My shit.
Man, y'all ain't shit.
My shit stretched, my nigga. I ain't know a brain can stretch, my nigga. My shit stretching right now, bro. My shit is expanding in my skull, my nigga. I got pressure. I can feel pressure
Wait,
on my
Overdrive.
skull.
Is
My
it true
shit
that you
getting
said
swollen.
Thor: Love and Thunder?
Cool,
Was
don't you?
God damn.
I ain't come here and laugh this
Is
much.
it true? Did you say Thor: Love and Thunder is a movie?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Yes, he said Thor: Love and Thunder is a good movie last stream,
And
bro.
you're not trolling.
No.
He can back it up, too.
Yes.
No, he can't. No, that's what he can't do, Qui-Gon. That's the one thing I disagree with you today.
Qui-Gon wants to hear. He's
Ask some
patient.
questions.
Yeah, you want that? You inciting violence.
No, I'm not. I believe Overdrive is really like
shit.
he's not logical, but he is.
Qui-Gon. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
What the freak is happening?
You hear what he just said about you?
Hey, Overdrive, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Qui-Gon thinks you're trash, bro.
Told you
Oh
he wasn't
wow.
logical.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
I'm an LA nigga. He from Chicago. He gonna give you half spread. He a half measure. I'm gonna tell you how it is, my nigga. I think you trash, Overdrive. I think you're an MCU fanboy and a DC hater,
I love
and you're
DC.
also
I love
secretly
DC.
in love with me, my nigga. That's what I think, bro.
I love DC.
No, you don't love DC.
See?
I think you're in love with me.
Oh, fuck. You? No.
Tyler, right? Yes. I think he's in love with. I think you love me, bro.
Super sus.
Because I give you challenging opinion.
Oh, for sure.
No,
That's
I
what's
know.
happening.
I think you love me for reasons other than that, bro. I think that you love that I'm talking to you right now. I think that you probably have one hand on your meat as we speak.
Oh my goodness.
He wants
Always
to make
take
you hot.
top.
Well, that camera is
Yeah.
off. That camera's off, so you know.
Yeah.
Always changing the topic. Love it. Love it. I love it.
You what else you got on DC, bro?
We're talking about DC and you're changing the
Henry
topic.
Cavill is not the GOAT. To say Henry Cavill is the GOAT when Christopher Reeve Superman exists makes you blasphemous.
He's the GOAT of DCU.
He's the only one in the DCEU who plays Superman.
I said he's the GOAT hero of that universe.
He's not a hero.
He's not? What? What are you talking about?
I seen Man of Steel in BVS. He's not a hero.
He's not? How is he not a hero?
Because he let people die in Man of Steel. And then in BVS, he let more people die. and then he freaking let the courtroom blow up, and he sat there sad and flew away and didn't help nobody.
He was a hero on Justice
Yeah,
League.
I was about to say the only time he actually was a hero, the Snyder fans
Yes, it
rejected
starts with him killing
They
somebody in
rejected it though.
Yes, the Snyder fans did. Yes.
Superman was never real. That nigga said that.
When I think about it, honestly, the only time I can remember Superman being a hero is that like montage from the beginning of BVS where they had like people in a circle touching his chest and shit to portray him. But that wasn't even
Victor. He did it with a sad face though. Like how you frowning and saving people? That don't even make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that shit is crazy.
That's the best that could do is showing Superman as a hero. It's like people in a circle touching his chest and him not actually saving people. Like
that was a god complex.
It's just
yeah.
It was actual Superman. It wasn't actually heroic.
Hey, JB's.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, bro, Henry Cavill trash, bro, and I'm glad he out, bro.
Yes, that's a fair statement, bro. And he is out, bro. I was advocating for him, but again, I am a true DC fan. Not like Overdrive. I'm a true DC fan.
So let's get back to the code, man. I gotta ask the code, bro.
Moving.
Wonder Woman's gone. That's a huge blow for sure.
Yep.
How do you feel about James Gunn being the guy leading the way? And I've been scooping some really exclusive news, man, that has all been coming into fruition, bro. I've been freaking on the roll over here, but
Man, nobody
how do you feel about James?
credit, bro. It's sad.
James, bro.
Nobody's giving you credit still. They acting like none of your videos came
Facts.
out. It's annoying to see like these like all the big names they're reporting stuff 2 days after you and they're not giving you no credit. And that's just annoying to see.
No credit, yeah. Black.
I'm not riding the James train yet. Not to say that it's a bad thing, but
yeah.
I'm just me. Credit. I could see him doing good things based on some of the movies he did in Marvel, but credit says, and I'm not saying that it has to be so. The man's got talent, obviously, but credit says that, and maybe this is a Marvel thing, but DC movies are they're better when they're darker, as far as I've seen. You know what I'm saying? And James Gunn, he does that lighthearted stuff. Even when he did didn't he do the Suicide
Squad? Yeah.
And that was kind of lighthearted, jokes.
Had some darkness in there too.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But it had that
Yeah.
MCU comic. So I'm just afraid that he's gonna sprinkle some of that,
Yeah.
Which if the movies are good, I'm game. Yeah. The movies are good. I got nothing to complain about. But from what I've seen from DC when they weren't doing this universe thing, their movies tend to be good when they do their character dive, and that's part of the good that I like, because every time I hear you guys, talk about Guardians, the whole character stuff, he seems to be good with the character stuff. So if he does it on a darker tone with the DC characters, I feel like that's a good thing, but I'm not convinced. I feel like the way everything is going to get to him. Like, you have to do that. You have to sprinkle the comedy. I feel like that's going to be a thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's gonna be something that even if he doesn't want to do it, they're gonna make him do it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. So I'm not completely optimistic because of
Who's
that.
they gonna make him do it? David Zaslav. So
whoever's up there,
he answers to Zaslav. Zaslav does. James got a lot of power.
They're sucking his cock right now.
He is the they.
He's they?
He's Feige.
He is they.
Okay.
Yeah, he is Feige.
Then still, I'm still a little, because I feel like so far that's been his thing. He always sprinkles comedy.
Right.
So, and I'm not saying comedy is a bad thing.
Because Feige told him to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I've yet to see a movie from him that's like, what has he done outside of the MCU?
Did he do Brightburn?
He didn't direct it. It was like he was like an executive producer. He didn't direct it though.
Producer? Nah. What has he directed outside of?
He did Dawn of the Dead. He wrote it.
Screenplay.
I need some direction, but that's good. The fact that he wrote it, that's
movie.
even better.
It's a fire movie.
I love that movie. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all of his shit is kooky though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As far as directing,
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. If we're gonna blame that on the MCU, then I have to wait and see. But all in all, I'm more excited than I'm afraid.
So DC Rises?
DC? No. You got me effed up.
Right.
You got me all.
Are we going up or down?
My outlook is up.
All right. So DC Rises.
DC is still there.
Outlook up is DC Rises.
No.
If your outlook is up, DC Rises.
No, ain't no DC Rises.
Yes.
You got me effed up.
They did what you want.
They need to rise for me to say they rise.
No, Rising is like we're doing this.
They need to.
You don't think James Gunn coming as DC Rises? That's looking up.
No, he has to.
You don't think that's a big
something.
W?
When I see that first movie he puts out,
you
then
don't
we
think
could talk.
you don't think wiping the Snyderverse means DC Rises, nigga?
All right, see, because I'm not Overdrive, Logic is working on me.
Yes, that's right. So
that is a good thing.
That's a huge thing. DC Rises, my nigga. Come on, coach. DC Rises, bro.
It's a trap.
Ain't no trap.
It's a trap. It's one of those chess traps. Like, hey,
DC Rises, my nigga. With the death of the Snyderverse, DC Rises by default.
That's all right. Fine.
For sure. DC Rises,
bro.
DC Rises hashtags in the goddamn chat, bro.
That's messed
Hey,
up.
we gotta do what we can, bro, in this motherfucker, bro. Till then, we gotta end this motherfucker, bro. This has been a freaking lit stream. I appreciate y'all for being here.
No doubt.
I'll see y'all tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. If you're not a member, you won't see me. The give back is tomorrow. We're doing. We might make it public. Subscribe to Jody's Corner either way, man. Thank you everybody for calling in, bro. Jay Beast, you a tight nigga, bro. Qui-Gon,
Thank you.
you tight, my nigga. I need to meet you. Slag, get off my. All right, you the bad guy. I like you in your role. Victor, you need to call in more, bro. You got Logic. Overdrive, I'm gonna send you my cockpit if you really want it, bro. Till then, peace out, y'all. We out this motherfucker, man.
Deuces. Hey, I'm gonna see you later, Qui-Gon, later, Victor, later, Overdrive.
That comes with good planning and channeling your ambition. I know this bad nigga that properly seem efficient. He used to move keys, he call it a little different. Another one, another one, another one. She put it down on me, I put them numbers up. I love that jump. She 21, okay, she old enough to drink, my gotta be my lunch. Stay low on bill with an eye. Coachella chill with an eye. Got colorful lyrics, we twinning. Cause every other color Kylie come out when I get up.
A couple years younger, but she better than a motherfucker. Ass fatter than a motherfucker. She got her own, she don't need no ticket. She get it, yeah, she got it, so you know I'm gon' get it. She my NYPYT. She my NYPYT. She my NYPYT. She my pretty young thing, and I do